Hello everybody and welcome to ZSR! Today we have the grand final match of the Majora's Mask Randomizer Season 2 tournament! Woo! I'm hyped so much. Today we have on the final idunno versus Jess. And for commentate the race today we have Cemetery, we have BC Guppy, and Raven. Say hello, you three!
Hello.
Hello, everybody!
And hello to the very sugared Misu right now. And quick shout out to Saberstorm and Voodoo Monkey for tracking.
Yes.
So, what would you two like to see tonight in this wonderful grand finals?
I don't think I have to ask for anything because I'm pretty sure this race is gonna be hype and it's gonna be sick.
I think we want it to be a Pamela seed, don't we? Still haven't had one in this
we
bracket.
need a Pamela seed for this tourney.
Isn't that right, chat? We want a Pamela seed, right?
We haven't had a Pamela seed the entire tournament, so imagine grand finals has Pamela being required. That'd be so insane.
I mean, I'm also always down for unhinted beavers just because I like to be mean, but I do want Pamela.
As long as we will it into existence, it'll happen.
Well,
It'd be the most fitting seed for it.
I mean, Revan, you do seem to curse things with the commentator curse the most, so.
I do. I mean, I can't help it that, I just prophesize things. I don't know. That last one I commentated. Woo boy, that was a doozy.
Can you prophesize us a really close race, Revan?
Maybe, I don't know. This one, I don't know. I mean...
That's my only wish for this seed, is that both of them are neck and neck the entire time and we get a thrilling race from start to finish. That is my only wish.
These two runners are very good friends and they have very similar openings, so I'm curious how long they'll be semi-in sync with each other for the first checks. And we're off by
to the races. Yeah,
the only thing that's bad about like a similar opener is just that we get less information. So we'll have to see what happens.
Hey, we get $20 though to start.
Yep.
At the beginning of this, you're going to see some extraordinarily similar movement and gameplay. We're probably going to be synced up for a good 10 minutes or so.
So, which of the two Knicks wins today? Orange or blue?
Orange.
I have to say blue, so it's up to you, Guppy.
Well, I don't know, changed his tunic color recently for Halloween. So he's got that thematic orange going on for the season. Nice double defense right off the bat.
Nice.
At least we don't have to worry about getting that bomber's notebook.
Yeah, at least they can safely ignore that. That's good for this to make it close, right? No one has to worry about getting a notebook.
Thanks to Majora this seed, that's for sure.
I mean, I have gotten my wonderful Majora that was required by Cookery, so I'm happy for that. But with double defense, it makes it a lot easier to do, even with Cookery Sword.
Yes. So this is the Observatory opener.
The tried and true Bomber's Guard skip into early Observatory. It's considered a very efficient opener by most standards. Oh, that Scarecrow song from Jess looked really suspect.
He's got to remember that last C input.
Oh no. Well, it's fine because we won't be using Scarecrow songs.
Yeah, probably not.
Anyway, it's just we always just get that just to be safe.
Yeah. You never know. I mean, if it's an early opponent seed and you get hook shot, then you have bombs.
So, I would love us to have an early cat egg, but not get Gorman Mask like for forever.
Oh yeah, Drew, I'm also cheering for game 2. So if you want maximum content from Majora's Mask Randomizer, you root for Jess to win to reset the bracket, because then we get the true grand finals at another date. But if I don't know wins, then that's the end of the tournament. He wins, and Jess will get clean second place.
This has been a hell of a tournament, though. And Lens from the Observatory.
Maybe healing start for a cheeky vanilla Goron mask, perhaps?
Oh, mirror
There's a
shield on aliens!
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how to read that twice to make sure.
Yeah.
Who knows if that mirror shield's even required?
Yeah, we don't know yet, but it always could be. There is a chance. We don't have enough song information yet to know.
Look at that identical movement going into East Clocktown.
I always find it, like, kind of less interesting to have a song item hinted, because then it's like, oh, we know where it is, but it's also ambiguous at the same time. So, and because it's Mirror Shield, it kind of serves a different purpose in the sense that that Mirror Shield could be required for Stone Tower Temple if light arrows are on light arrow chest or something.
So the fun fact is that we would have to have the keg to be able to even get the mirror shield. So we would be required to have at least 2 song items.
Yep. And that means you also could not do Keg Castle in this seed. Like, at least you couldn't do it,
And there's a bottle.
until you had Mirror Shield. Like, you'd have to get Keg first to do it.
So room reservation gave us a bottle at least. Make routing in Swamp a bit easier.
Yeah, you don't want to go 30 minutes without a bottle, because then bad stuff starts happening. You don't want to orphan stuff like the one chest in Bean Grotto and Deku Palace. Or even go to Woods of Mystery without a bottle. That's just not fun at all for anybody. Unless you get vanilla bottle with red potion, and then the Woods of Mystery is a good time.
Just for anyone new that's watching, those bomb chews don't actually matter, because in Majora's Mask, you need a bomb bag to use bomb chews.
And there's a red bottle potion.
Bottle of red potion. There you go. Don't even have to buy a red pod anymore.
Let's get all 6 bottles early and then not have to do eggs. No, wait, we want eggs required because we... Oh, there's light arrows.
Nice light arrows. So yeah, Mirror Shield not looking too good for STT right now.
Nope. Definitely not.
Yeah, that Mirror Shield is exclusively for one check, and that is Egos.
Yep. And now you're definitely not doing Keg Castle because you have light arrows anyway, so...
Yeah, Jess unfortunately did the roll on the straw roof on the 1 pixel you can't jump off, and he got scammed.
Dude, that straw roof is so rude.
It really is.
Is Guru important today? Yes!
Bang.
Bombs!
Mildly important.
That's
nice
2 checks. That's East Clocktown Bomber's Hideout chest and Honey and Darling.
Yep.
That's a nice 0-0 bomb bag.
Yeah, that's Honey and Darling on day 2, or day 1 if you want to go for the Bomb Chew variant.
Was that another bomb bag on Bomb Shop?
Vanilla bombs? Oh, it's keg.
No, it's
keg?
the powder keg.
Holy, well, I said I wanted early keg, but in late Goron.
So we might need that mirror shield maybe if the keg is that early? I don't know.
The keg is definitely required at this point.
Yeah, like...
Oh, nice double Postman game. This is almost...
We're gonna be
totally
synced for a while, chat.
Now, I hope we don't get Goron Mask for a long time.
Oh my gosh, that sync.
Double
Rookie!
Rookie out of logic, let's go!
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's very easy to commentate when both of the runners are doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, right! And then the fact that neither one messed that up, by the way. Because, like, there's a chance you can just mess that up. Like, anyone can, really. The Postman game. Now, this is where it's gonna be desynced because they don't have the same Swordsman School patterns. So there might be might be where they get a little desynced again.
Imagine
Right,
they were
Drew?
synced up so perfectly that the
It would
RNG
be-
in Swordsman School was the same.
That would
Totally.
be so crazy.
I mean, if they do the exact same things for the whole
Oh
thing,
my
it will
gosh,
come
they
down to
ended the
execution.
same way!
There it is. Frame perfect Swordsman School.
Oh my god!
Yeah, this is the kind of action I was hoping to look forward to between Idunno and Jess. Both of them doing the exact same opener. It's just so nice to see. Oh, Jess and...
Huh?
Oh, they're both checking their song and doing a quips.
Okay,
Lullaby start.
Goron
Very nice.
Wait, Goron Lullaby start? Alright, so no opponent start. Alright, this is where we get our hints. Oh my gosh, dude, synced hints?
Swamp Spider House is dead.
Dampy is a bow!
That could be your first bow.
Twin Islands is Way of the Hero. And
Castle is
Castle-
foolish, that mirror shield is
That mere
dead!
shield is dead.
We're certain!
And Pamela is dead
That's an
too.
incredible foolish hint. That is a very funny mirror shield.
Sadly, that means Pamela is dead.
Oh yeah, that does mean that.
So we
That
definitely
sucks.
need a second game so we can have a required Pamela, right?
Yeah, it feels bad that the Pamela dream is already dead, dude. Hate
So
to see it.
yes, Pamela is in Iconic Canyon, not Iconic Castle, but Iconic Castle kills the song that's there, and you need to have all songs required to be able to get Pamela to be required. And since Foolish song means Foolish Pamela.
Yep. Snowhead Temple Way of the Hero. Okay. So we have Snowhead Temple and Twin Islands. Oh, that's great. You know, two Way of the Heroes that are like back to back, basically.
Now we definitely need a late Goron mask. Butler's dead.
So Jess is opting to soar here now because of money routing purposes. This is going to be our first convergence. I don't know, is just going to go straight for the checks and check the business scrub and stuff. But Jess, knowing that there's a keg that needs to buy on the bomb shop, he needs to get bank 1 ASAP, and his plan is going to be depositing now and then collecting more rupees in Termina Field and depositing again before Old Lady. He is prioritizing bank 1 so that he doesn't orphan the check.
And there's
Oh,
the hook
there's the hook
shot.
shot.
Okay.
Jess will pick that up fairly quickly, though.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a.
Oh yeah.
That's perfectly fine. Like, in fact, that's even really convenient because you can get the Road to Akana chest up here.
Like I know it's headed to.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll be getting the stump check. Beneath.
Ooh!
Fortunately, the well is probably gonna be easy mode because we have light arrows.
Yeah,
But if we don't have
unfortunately.
arrows, oh boy, this could be a forward well seed.
Oh man! All right, so now what? I mean, we don't really know. I mean, really. Let's think. What item would you want to be Way of the Hero there?
Zora mask.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait,
oh,
that
the
was keg.
keg's there.
So what
That
the heck
was
was in
keg.
the bomb shop?
I thought it was a keg in the bomb shop, but I guess
Well,
not.
it certainly looked like a keg in the
Yeah,
bomb
You guys
shop.
confused the
Right
hell out of me.
there.
I'm already lost.
Like,
It looked
oh, maybe it was
totally like
Blast
a-
Mask?
keg. It must have been like Blast Mask or something.
Dude, that's so weird.
Did someone turn on ice traps by mistake?
So, a silver rupee from the Termina Field Scrub, so you get your money.
I mean, really, any transformation mask could be up there in the well, truthfully. The only thing that can't be, obviously, is ice arrows. Or magic. Well, you could have double magic, but...
It wouldn't be our way of the hero, though.
No.
And there's Jess's hookshot.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, I think Jess is going to be climbing the pillar.
One
here
of
with
either
the
Goron or
rupees.
Deku has to be available. Okay.
The timing is a little tight, but it should be fine. Yeah, Jess is going to have Bank 1 done, and I don't know, is going to have Bank 1 done later, so we'll see if that makes a difference here.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I've seen Goron be in Secret Shine. I've seen Deku be in Secret Shine. I probably have seen Zora be in Secret Shine. Let's
Goron
hope
being
something
in the
is
well
not...
is pretty unlikely at this point, because Goron is almost certainly going to be locking Epona this seed.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking.
You never know, it could be Goron in there. Like, we
It
could
could
get a
be.
Deku mask, and then...
If
That could be our
Deku,
opponent progression.
if Imprisoned Monkey is Epona, then yeah.
Right now, we do not have any access to another song.
A
And there
third
is another
bottle.
bottle.
So now I don't know is going to be getting Bank 1 easily, because he can just sell the
Yeah.
Chateau.
Well,
So,
that will
I
help
don't know,
Jess
will
get...
not get punished at all for...
that could help
waste
Jess
running.
lead towards Bank 2, though.
What Jess could opt to do is not sell the Chateau night 1 and wait until night 3 when he checks the Curiosity Shop for the bargain. And then maybe Jess will be able to sell the Chateau later when he has a wallet so he can get more money off of it.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for. Or that's what he's probably hoping for. An interesting thing here, Jeff's headed to day 2, where, I don't know, we'll finish up a few more things on the night 1.
Yeah, it seems like he wants to do day 2 bombers.
I think that
Maybe,
makes
I
sense.
don't know, we'll do the same. Oh no, he already started bombers, so yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know started bombers already, so he's committed now. He won't be going to day 2 until
Mm-mm.
after bombers are done.
And here at ZSR, we do not condone shooting kids with hookshots.
I mean, there's always a chance that he gets toilet paper off of the bombers, and that would be then in logic because of the room key.
Room
Like
key
to
was
turn
out of
it in.
logic.
Yeah,
It
we
is?
need the bunny hood.
Oh, that's right, Bunny Hood. I forgot where we got it from for a second. But it's still something to consider anyway.
Yeah, you never know when that bunny hood will show up randomly. Maybe
Yep.
the bunny hood's in the well.
That would be.
That
You
would
never
be
know.
different.
I know.
I don't know.
Because there was that one scene where Bunny Hood was in Pinnacle Rock, and that was the Pinnacle Rock way of the hero.
Could you imagine doing all of Forward Well just for a bunny hood?
Yeah.
Well, there is toilet paper with
Hey, there's toilet paper anyway.
mountain
Yeah, I
title,
don't know.
dude.
We'll be able to chuck that in the toilet real nicely.
And just here too in a second.
See, that's what I mean. That's why it was good that he didn't make it day 2 yet. But we'll see if
Cations,
it.
that was I think one of my races. It was a bunny hood on Mikau with Graveyard Wath for healing and Great Bay Coast Wath for Mikau.
Oh,
very
yeah.
nice.
That's what it was. Yeah, so he should be able to then just get it right here. Like it's routes so well to get that toilet
I mean,
paper.
it's
when you
easy
get it.
to route in toilet paper hand on day 3 too when you check a staff room chest.
Right, but
Sometimes
it's
tricky to kill time to midnight.
yeah, that's the thing. Like he's got the time right now, so it's like perfect.
Yeah, it's. I mean, just for
No
Jess,
waiting.
he's not being punished too much.
And it was nothing, but if it had been something, it would have been amazing.
And here is Honey and Darling.
Honey and Darling is the reason Jess went to day 2 right away. He wants to
Yeah.
route Honey and Darling with bombers.
Oh!
There's the
Oh,
bow.
bow.
That it's a bunny hood locked bow.
We can go north now.
Well, there's no reason to go
Interesting logic right there.
north yet, but I mean, you could. Oh, well, if you wanted to get the Twin Islands way of the hero, sure, but...
Well, not-
What's even more fascinating about that bow is that we know that there's also a bow on Dampe.
Mm-hmm.
Dampe might actually be our first logically in-logic bow.
Could it? Because I thought...
Depending on where Bunny Hood is, because Bunny Hood is required for Room Key.
Oh no, I'm thinking of something else, never mind.
Dampe can be your first logical bow, but you need to get a Pono song somehow. And
Captain's Hat.
And yeah, you need Captain's Hat, and the only way you can do Dampe without a bow logically is with Zorfins. And
Yeah.
who knows where Zor is?
We're gonna wait for... We're gonna wait for the, for the logic here, because, like, this could be really disgusting if we don't find a Bunny Hood.
Yeah, I mean, it could be really... Yeah, logic's just a suggestion. Come on, man.
Both our runners are going to be finishing bombers at about the same time.
Yeah, just different times a day.
We're gonna see, just $20 on the upgraded
Oh
bomb shot.
my! Bombers have letter to
You
Kafei.
better remember that bomber code, because you're going to be using it pretty soon.
Yep.
53412. Yeah, to get that letter to Kafei back, you don't have to do the entire bombers minigame.
You
can
just have to
hit the
turn
code
in. Yeah.
and then enter and exit the hideout, and they'll give you a letter to Kafei.
Actually, they can both just turn it route it in now.
Well, they could.
They
do
saved
the one
Bomb
check.
Grandma is the problem.
Oh,
So-
true.
Yeah, they can't do the full letter to Cafe right
And
now.
you don't want to gamble, especially in this race. You don't want to gamble doing that, like, just for Kafei.
1, 3, 4, 2, 5. Oh, that's a painful one.
Like, I've done 1 out of 3 Kafei quests before, and I actually got rewarded for it because it was Kafei that had the only required item. But I ended up eventually going back and doing the other half of it because of, fear that the Curiosity Shop guy had progression.
Man, the other day I had a required Cafe mask on Cafe. Can you believe that?
Yeah, he
my
took his
God.
face and gave it to you.
It was Deku mask on Mama and Bar, and the letter to Mama was behind Light Arrow chest. It was
Oh my
probably the
God.
most Deku location I've ever had. It was really funny.
I mean, I was commentating a race a little while back in this tourney where we had like 14 sphere to get something. And I was like, what the hell? Some of these logic chains are unreal.
Oh, Shrine is
Shrine.
foolish. Okay.
Light arrows that early, you love to see that hint.
Yeah, you do.
At least that's good knowledge. That's 5 less checks.
Mm-hmm.
For once, I don't commentate on a race that they actually have to go to Shrine.
So that's Ikana Castle and Shrine foolish. So wow. 2 Ikana location. Oh, there's the Bunny Hood.
Well, that's our first logical bow because we can. What is the bottom one for? Is it Milk Road or Southern Swamp Tingle?
That's the Great Bay Coast map.
Okay, so it's Great
Or
Bay
Great Bay map, I guess.
Coast. So we would have to get a Pona soon, though.
Well, I mean, you don't need a Pona for that map. Like that's still a Milk Road check on that Tingle.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whew.
Yeah, Tingle map stuff I agree is confusing in terms of knowing the locations for them offhand.
Okay, so then yes,
Logically.
Room Key is our first logical bow.
Yes.
I swear,
Because
Runner-
Hookshot was in a Sphere 0 location, so that was our ranged item to get Bunny Hood in order to then get the room key, to then get the bow.
It's like our runners know each other or something. They have very similar paths.
We've got Bunny Hood now. Now we're just cruising, just holding up on the
Actually, that's
analog
pretty.
6%.
You couldn't. Honestly, Guppy, you couldn't ask for a better start because without Goron so far, having Bunny Hood for both of them is actually really nice.
And a little bit of my heart just broke because Beavers was hinted dead.
Wow.
Unless you want those 5 bombs, you dude.
Can Justice Tracker please give him Bunny Hood on the tracker? Awesome, thank you. We are getting a swamp shooting gallery here by, I don't know.
Soon to be double swamp shooting gallery.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like, I mean, in this kind of, you know, race, it's grand finals and everything. You don't want to skip something like this whatsoever.
Yes, we'll just see what it gives us from I don't know first.
And also, like, it's not opponent start, so your checks you have in the seed are limited, so you have to do most everything you can.
Nice, commendable time of 52 seconds. $52.50 by for a silver rupee, which is going to be wasted on Jess's side. This music on Jess's side.
Only the fanfare of killing enemies didn't basically ruin it.
I know, it'd been so much catchier without the fan fill.
This is the real competition right here. Who's gonna have the better swamp shooting gallery?
Actually, it really comes down if we get Gorman Brothers race.
Yeah, both of these two are very talented Gorman racers.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know has the better time, actually. 49.55 remaining for Jess.
Alright, nothing on Road to Southern Swamp Tingle.
I mean, come on, you have the Way of the Hero Bomber's Notebook.
Yeah, Road to Southern Swamp not looking too good right now.
Man, imagine if Bomber's Notebook actually could ever become Way of the Hero. That would be so crazy.
I don't know why we can't just throw the Bomber's Notebook in the toilet. I think everyone would appreciate being able to do that.
And then it would stop giving you the waste time.
The prompts.
Yeah, Jess has already lost. He had a lower swamp shooting guy time.
So...
If Bomber's Notebook could be Way of the Hero, Mizu would somehow find a way to make it required every seed.
What was that on top of the roof? Was that like a sword or GFS?
let me nope, I can't even tell now. I couldn't see on idunno's side when he was passing through.
I love the last
man, all
seed.
this money!
I love the last seed I watched where it was actually Goron mask on top of the thing. So you had to find the land title, dude.
Yeah. Yes, this is a Mizu seed. A patented Mizu seed.
If this is a tourney race, it's a Mizu seed.
Not wrong.
Little cool trick you can do right here. If you talk to the witch and when it says press start to select an item, you can press an empty C button, or you can press a C button with a mask that you're wearing, and it skips through the text faster than just mashing B. Little optimization there.
The other thing the two of them did was they also backwalked through the witch potion shop area, and what they did, the reason why they did that is because it lets them skip a cutscene with Kotake going into the woods. They do it in a way that loads her, but it doesn't end up triggering the cutscene because they're backwalking through.
Well, Kotake didn't have anything for us, does Kume?
Looking like a Go North episode. Assuming Kome's got nothing, it's gonna be basically just going north at this point.
Yeah.
Adions, it would be amazing if Guppy and I were commentating a scrub relocation seed right now, so I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen.
There was a scrub relocation seed recently, actually. It was for Ice Arrow instead of Goron Mask. You would get Ice Arrow, and then your Goron Mask was on Iconic Castle Pillar. I've never seen a seed like that before.
When did that happen?
That was a Pixel Shake race. The seed that he generated.
By the way, that looked like it was either GFS or that was actually Pendant of Memories. Didn't look like GFS when I was looking at it more.
Oh yeah, to clarify what we mean by scrub relocation seed.
Ice arrows. Kume.
To clarify what we mean by scrub relocation, we mean you need to trade in a deed and then Moon's Tier to the Clocktown, the Clocktown scrub to get a scrub to move to a different location, so you can actually buy what they're selling without the required mask to talk to them.
By the way, we are being told it's a razor sword on top of the Travelers.
Okay. So, in most cases, what people want to see is they want to see Goron on the business scrub in Goron Village, and the way to do that is you would need a Moon's Tier and the Swamp Title deed to be able to get that scrub to move. I don't think you need the Land Title deed for that. I could be wrong.
I think you do.
Okay.
And we're going to have another convergence here because idunno is doing Town Shooting Gallery. Jess will soon follow. And then idunno will probably do Honey and Darling.
Right, Why so, yes. Or buying beans for the well. But that's not logical, I was told. So...
Yeah, sadly, Moon Tier and Land Deed to buy beans for the well is not in Logic. It's something I want to see in Logic, but yeah, it's not.
Feels
bad,
that was a thing that could have happened in one of the tourney matches. Like, there was a possibility for one of them to do it.
Jess already going north.
Just going straight north on day 3, which is interesting that he wouldn't go on night 3. He's probably thinking about that Twin Islands way of the hero. Zoe Grotto is looking very, very enticing right now. Fully in Logic now.
I mean, we could get out of Logic Twin Islands Hot Spring Grotto too, but...
Oh my gosh.
Out of Logic. Ooh, Land Title deed on Town Shooting Gallery.
Mizu eating cookie.
Yeah, sugar high for the Mizu.
Oh yeah, Jess has to remember that Scarecrow song, Guppy.
Oh, that's true! Uh-oh. Oh, well, I mean, it won't be that bad.
It won't be that bad, but...
Just spam left and right until it works. It'll work eventually.
Yeah.
Fun little easy quality of life, too. If you have the Deku Mask and enter Honey and Darling on day 3, you will actually only get half the targets. And they will all be at the same height.
Yep, that's because they designed it to where you could play this minigame as Deku and you're in the first cycle. That's really all it's there for. But in Randomizer, it serves a nice little speed up if you have Deku Mask.
Now, is idunno gonna follow suit and go north, or is he gonna go do Staff Room? It looks like Staff Room into Ranch. Yeah, he's gonna be doing Ranch.
Be warned, Revan and Guppy, Mizu just had her second row of cookies.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Well, let's see the Scarecrow song.
Oh my gosh, he got it! Long pause on the
song
last
is
scene,
so delayed.
Oh, this is so
gameplay
funny.
Right there. Yeah, Jess going north right away. He really wants to go ranch as Goron. That's his goal here.
Well, I mean, getting that keg early, I can understand. And just Razor Sword.
Wow.
You could get your Gilded Sword this seed once you have Deku or Goron.
I mean, you're going to be right back in that area at some point. You might as well get it, right?
Oh, idunno is skipping ranch. Interesting. So he's not even thinking about ranch right now.
Neither of these.
He's going to be unable to do that one check in the ranch that is in Logic.
Well, Jess being at daytime will be able to do ranch.
Well, you know, idunno also might be thinking about the fact that he will be doing that letter to Kafei next cycle, so maybe he's like, let me see if Twin Islands Way of the Hero is actually anything right now.
Oh, that's a really good point. You can route the the ranch chest after Letter to Cafe.
Yeah.
So, fun fact that I love that Jess took off the bunny ears when hopping over to Lens Cave, just because you don't want to overshoot those platforms.
Wow, what is this lens cave?
It's garbage.
Nothing.
Oh, it's
it
all bait.
is.
Oh,
So
Jess
is,
probably doesn't feel good about that.
No.
Well, Twin Islands, Zoe Grotto didn't have anything for us either.
Nope. Yeah, unfortunately, North was just all bait.
Letter to Cafe or Ranch is our progression that we have right now.
Well, or the land deed.
Yeah, I don't know, hasn't traded the land deed yet.
True, Jess will probably turn it in here when if they decide to go to Ranch. When they decide to go to Ranch.
It looks like Jess is setting himself up to last locating the Letter to Cafe.
He did pick it up.
Oh well, he'll do it like next cycle for sure. If he still has nothing, no progression.
It's just that what's gonna happen is that idunno is gonna be able to peak Curiosity Shop this cycle, and then he's going to reset, and he's gonna check Letter to Cafe stuff first before he ever checks the ranch chest. So that's why idunno won't be last locating the Letter to Cafe stuff. Assuming ranch chest isn't anything.
Yeah, that's last location for I don't know at this point is ranch chest.
Yep.
And that could
I
be
don't blame
something
him for
big.
skipping ranch.
And like,
you have
truthfully,
Kag already.
honestly, you know, at this point in the seed, because they're both gonna be bottlenecked on something, it's not gonna be a huge deficit for one or the other this early. So
Yeah, it's anyone's game still. We're wide open on where any type of well, not wide open. We're getting bottlenecked on where progression is.
Yeah, right.
And they're going to be close to the same locations.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is gonna have a much easier time checking Curiosity Shop. He's gonna have to find something to kill time.
Well, he will probably
or he
go
might not
check
even
Ranch.
it. Yeah, he will do ranch, but it's not gonna be enough to.
It's not gonna be
to
enough
kill.
time.
Ranch is only like 2 in-game hours. He has to kill another 2 somehow if he chooses to check the Curiosity Shop.
I mean, do you I don't know, do you just fill the void with putting stuff in the bank or something? I don't know.
I mean, if you have nothing to do, you're probably just gonna not check
reset
it at
time.
all. Yeah.
I mean, he can waste like 10 in-game minutes.
They're gonna
checking
check.
land
They're both
titles.
gonna check land deed at the same time.
Any progression havers on the land deed trade?
Oh my gosh. Just 1 second away, like couple text boxes.
And
it's
it's magic,
magic!
which
That
actually
doesn't open
give us
anything
anything.
right now.
Nope.
But that's a precursor for what's gonna happen
Oh.
soon. We might be getting Fire Arrow soon.
Did idunno peak Curiosity?
No.
Oh no, he didn't.
Uh-oh.
And Jess is going to the ranch here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know, is being very aggressive.
True. It unlocks Hot Spring Grotto just from the fact that we can go up to where Darmani is. No, because we need the Gorman mask for that. So no,
yeah, idunno is playing quite aggressive here. If he intentionally was skipping Curiosity there, like peeking it.
What's it gonna be, chat? Is it gonna be Letter to Cafe, or is it gonna be the ranch chest?
Boat Archery's dead, by the way. It could also be both of these.
one could have like the Gorman mask, and the other could have. If it's
There is
ranch
big
chest,
reveal.
if Gorman mask is on ranch chest, that helps Jess out a lot.
Nope.
Nope.
just
Bombs.
So yeah, it's the letter to Kafei.
Yep. Bottlenecked on letter to Kafei with a foolish GBT.
That's really good for idunno because like that ranch chest was going to be his last location, and now he's going to be doing ranch, most likely with Goron.
Yep.
From the letter to Kafei, it would seem.
Thanks, Jim.
And you know the fascinating thing is we have lens and magic, so that Twin Islands, the hot spring water grotto is gonna be in logic with Goron. Also, nice bank 3 couples mask.
All right.
Revan, could you imagine if Goron mask is on Kafei and you could have totally routed this on cycle 1?
Oh my gosh, dude. Dude.
I mean, you giga orphan the last 2 checks of
Oh,
letter to
you do,
Kafei.
absolutely. Yes, you
Ultra
totally
last
do.
locate those, but it would be pretty troll.
Yeah, it would be.
Just going to save scum toilet hand here.
Oh, yeah,
Wait, why would
see, and
he
then...
saves? No, he's gonna Song of Time, right? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I think this is how he's gonna check Curiosity Shop if he needs to, or do Toilet Hand. Like he's scared of like last locating Toilet Hand because it's in logic now with the room key. So it's totally respectable that he's thinking about Toilet Hand, because if letter to Kafei is nothing, he's thinking, oh shit, my progression is on Toilet Hand, and then he can just revert his save.
You see, this is like kind of another reason why I was like even saying like I don't know, like having that good timing for toilet paper, considering that because like now he's not concerned about that at all, having done
Toilet
it.
Hand was nothing, Axel.
All right,
And
nothing
it's
on
not
Kafei,
Kafei, that
dude.
one.
It's literally gonna be the second part of letter to Kafei. So if you routed letter to Kafei, the only check you could do on cycle 1, you got punished. Rip.
Dude, 1 out of 3 letter to
It could be
Kafei is so
Arrows,
bad.
Fox, but like this is almost certainly Goron.
It's
It's either Goron, Fire Arrow, or Deku, basically.
mm-hmm.
It has to
Or an
almost be a
item,
transformation mask.
leading to one of those. Because like if it's fire arrows, then you know, okay, hot spring water grotto has the progression. Then you know.
Well, even if you get Goron, Hot Spring Water Grotto is still in logic. So
Yep.
this is looking like a Goron mask on letter to Kafei here, big time.
We'll see. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Oh!
Wallet. Oh no!
Oh,
And there it is.
okay.
There it is.
Okay, so you have 1 wallet and Goron.
Can
All
you
right.
imagine that dude just gave you 2 wallets?
Yeah, I
And you
know,
didn't even
that
check
would've
the
been
currency
so
shop? Oh my
crazy.
god.
That would have been so crazy. I was afraid too, Guppy. I was like, wait a minute. Wallet.
That does give us Smithy 1 too.
It does, yes. And yeah, you're right. You know that magic with lens. Yeah, we have hot spring water grotto in logic. Now that we have Goron, we can even get the hot. Yeah, we get the hot spring from Darmani's cave in Mountain Village.
But what if Twin Island Grottos is for springtime? For Way to the Hero.
It's possible. If you go for that with Hot Spring Water and it comes up nothing, then yeah, that's just unlucky.
Oh yeah, right. We get 2 songs with Goron too.
Yeah, we get Ranch and we get Baby Goron.
God, I'm so not used to seeing like Ranch song sub 1 hour.
We do have Snowhead Temple as a Way of the Hero. That could be a vanilla Fire Arrow.
It's curious at what point do you go into Snowhead Temple?
Yeah, right.
Ooh, just showing off the skills of doing the cafe skip. Saves a whole second.
Man, I remember when people were like, you know, talking about like getting Snowhead Temple Way of the Heroes like early in season 2 and being like, man, you just auto go there without fire arrows, you get so much. It's like, no, man, if you go in there without any fire arrows, it turns out, nope, I need them.
So the only always hint that I'm missing is Swamp Spider House, I think.
No, we got Swamp Spider. It's Ocean Spider we're missing.
Dead on the wrong line.
It's looking like vanilla fire arrows is possible, and you really want to see fire arrows soon, because you really don't want to do forward well for fire arrows.
No.
Ooh, that could be really evil too.
That would be really nasty.
Yeah, so I don't know has an advantage here because he gets to do ranch in one go. It's a nice, strong early lead he's got going on now.
Yeah, well, Jess will need some type of divergence if to play catch
Bank
up.
3 is couples.
Yeah, that's an ominous track there.
There's the Gorman Mask, Jess. There you go. He's probably going yeehaw, brother, right about now.
He's
that's like
soaring
last
there.
location basically for Jess.
Is he going to save
him?
him?
Oh, just depositing, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, with the extra wall, it kind of makes a little bit of sense. So that way you can get bank.
Enough to go over 300 for bank 2.
He's still not resetting.
He's still 2 deposits away from bank 2.
Honestly, he might be thinking about.
With having
that's
the
a
light...
lot of time to use up.
Transformation fairy is nice.
Did he
but
did he get the fairy in the laundry pool? That's pretty smart if that's the case.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
okay,
nice.
It's nothing.
Now
he's resetting.
The nice part is we have light arrows and we have magic and we have the bow, so farming up money is not going to be that hard to do. If we want to go for bank 2 or bank 3.
Oh, Vanilla Eponas. That was pretty likely.
Yeah, you see Keg that early and you're thinking, oh yeah, that's going to be Epona's song right there.
Alright, so what's the other song we're going to get here? Song of Healing would actually be kind of fun here, honestly. Like, just healing by itself, you know?
It would be nice not to have a dungeon song, just to make us have to go into Snowhead and find that fire arrow. Guppy choosing not to get the hot spring water just yet.
Guppy? I didn't know I was playing.
Sorry, not Guppy. I meant to say Guppy. It's interesting. I don't know is not getting the hot spring water. Man, my caffeine's starting to wear off.
Yeah, the hot. Well, you kind of want to get healing before you go for hot spring water checks, so you can get Darmani as well. Like, you definitely you get the song at Gorman.
You want to check the song.
First.
If it's healing, then you don't want to have to do a second trip up to the top.
And here, Jess is going to be playing catch up.
I guess if you do go up there first, like, you could get Darmani healed after Snowhead more quickly, but
and there's your healing.
Oh, there it is, healing. So yeah, that is required.
I got something right this seed.
Folks, we need Deku Mask, Zora Mask, Fire Arrow, and Captain's Hat.
Fox goes, or never mind.
But hey, if you want to go for hot spring water checks, now's the time to get the max value out of it. You get to do Darmani, Smithy 1, and Hot Spring Water Grotto all in one.
Well, Jess pulled out the money for Smithy 1, but I don't know, we'll have to farm it up.
He's just going straight to Snowhead Temple. He's not thinking about Hugo, he's just going, okay, I'm going to play aggressive and go for my way of the hero right away.
Yeah, honestly, if this does end up being fire arrows, then that makes getting Darmani and stuff faster, because you can just go up the slopes.
So VXR asking if Storm's Foolish kills off bean checks. Not necessarily. If the method for getting ego stun is somehow bottle locked. It can be. You could still have bean checks required, like in Path to Snowhead.
And nice getting that before getting any remains.
Yeah, it looks like an easy mode seed. We've got very easy to grab Gilded Sword. We have FD already, as
And
well as
just gonna
Bunny
do
Hood.
Gorman race here.
Yeah, Jess
Yo,
is playing very thorough.
Hear me out. Vanilla Gorman.
That'd be pretty interesting. And then Gibdo is, you know, on Pohut or something, and that's required for the well. It's possible.
Yeah, this could always be a hunt for our Gibdo, or for our Arcana Axis. Okay, what if we had Snowhead Temple wear the hero for our Arcana Axis?
Well, that's all we need right now. Is if there's
Yeah.
Gibdo mask in Snowhead Temple, then the entire well is open.
No,
Yep.
you
Well-
want to have it as Garo mask
Oh yeah,
inside
it is,
Snowhead
it is,
Temple.
It is. Yeah, you don't need to get Deku for the beans because you can go backwards.
There's 3 routes for the well, basically. There's forward well, where you buy beans. There's reverse well, where you just cruise through the well with arrows and light arrows. And then there's scuffed well, which is where you kind of like separate left and right well because you can't
Ouch.
get beans.
Mm-hmm.
And that's with light arrows but no fire arrows.
Yeah. All right.
Jess had a 48-second Gorman race.
Oh
Robin!
Oh,
Get out,
Dude,
Robin! Holy crap, man!
you're actually a psychic. Are you sure you didn't see the seed in advance, Revan? Holy cow.
Well,
Burn the witch! But how do you know she's a witch?
Now where the heck is Gibdo mask?
yeah,
Could be
now this makes
anywhere.
our Gibdo mask very interesting, doesn't it, Guppy?
It could
Man,
also
why couldn't it be vanilla, man? Why did it have to be Castle Foolish, dude?
I mean, Gibdo mask could
Pamela
even
seed.
technically be here in Snowhead Temple.
It's possible, and then that Garrow's mask is completely pointless.
I know.
Yeah, Mirror Shield chest doesn't need Gibdo mask though. So.
Yeah, is this even randomized, by the way? We had Vanilla Epona, Vanilla Garo.
Man, I mean, I guess the bailout would be as if Gibdo, at least for a little bit, would be Gibdo in here for idunno. But then that would mean you definitely need Gibdo anyway, so...
Oh, Picto, Greg.
Picto box! Oh, Michi would love to see that.
Oh, man.
Seahorses could be on the table.
Seahorses for fire arrows? Who's up for it?
Well, we would need Zora, but yeah.
Also, shoutouts to Snowhead Temple without avoiding option. If you fall, you're falling all the way down.
And you're climbing all the way back up.
Climbing back up isn't like horrendously
Oh my
bad,
gosh.
but yeah, it definitely is. Feels horrible. Maybe we'll see vanilla fire arrows. It's looking like fire arrow chest might be our progression.
No, Gibdo!
Oh,
Oh my god! I did. Wow, I did call that out.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
no.
So that
If-
Garo mask...
Is useless.
Yeah, I don't... Okay. The question is, does Jess dip Snowhead Temple?
He's
like-
gonna have to at sometime soon.
I think the real question is, does idunno commit to the well at this point without fire arrows?
Right.
Like, that is really, really bad if it ends up not giving fire arrows.
This is actually really funny.
I think
like,
you'd probably go for hot spring water checks before the well at this point, just see if you can fish for something in Twin Islands before.
right,
you
because
really
Twin
commit
Island's
to the
way
well.
the hero. Right, because you could just get fire arrows on the grotto there.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
Well, the fact is, we still could have another way of the hero in here, not just Gibdo. But I'm hoping not.
okay.
Oh, we're
Yeah, fire
running
arrow
out of
chest was nothing. So Snowhead Temple Wath is looking a lot like it's from
Gibdo.
Gibdo mask.
Man.
Yeah. So
And to be fair,
We're-
you know
we're
the Gibdo
looking-
is required. So if you go left well at this point, like you can check left well, and then you can like go back and check right well, and then see if the Gibdo is required for forward well.
yeah.
Here's something to know. What happens if Hugo has something and Jess does it, but I don't know doesn't?
Then yeah, that's gonna be a long time that I don't know goes without doing Hugo. That's for sure.
Hugo has been game changers in the past.
Yeah, I got kicked out of the tournament because of fire arrows being on Hugo that I basically last located at like the 3-hour, 30-minute mark or something.
Oh, I think I might have commentated that one.
Yeah, that was my unfortunate end in the tournament. I got slain by a hungry Goron, of all things.
So now when you run, are you going to make sure you check Hugo earlier?
Hey,
And
Jess is not doing it, so
Oh, interesting double Hugo skip.
I think at this point, I think you could deduce that this Way of the Hero combo, at least in idunno's eyes, is your fire arrows. So you do Hugo on your revisit, maybe? I don't know.
I think they just have so much stuff to chase right now. Like,
Yeah.
And Hugo's a
probably
long
think
check.
Hugo's not a good check to do right now.
No.
That's
Oh,
Keaton
that's
Mask.
a Keaton on the. Okay, I didn't notice that before.
I think, I don't know, just blew right by that. He didn't even go for it at all.
No. He peeked it, but I don't know if he noticed what it was exactly. I guess he did.
Shoutouts to cheating in the Goron chess game. We hate Goron chess game. Cheating is morally correct.
And it looks like, and Jess, we'll see if he does go into Snowhead. There's not much else he can do at this moment. There's healing Darmani. There's healing Macau. And
Yeah,
healing Camaro.
he's not taking the chances on backwards the Mirror Shield chest being the progression there.
Well, he can't do Mirror Shield chest yet anyway. He needs Fire Arrows or Gibdo for that.
Oh, that's true. That's right. That's true.
We could always have something on Shiro. True, he could have gone up to Akana because he does have Garo Mask.
Imagine going up to Akana and checking Pohut and the Shrine Grotto instead of going to Snowhead Temple. Who does that?
Apparently neither of these runners.
Do you guys want some big brain routing decisions that you could do right here? On your way to Icona, you could have done Room Key to get milk for the well. You could have done Grandma Stories and then made it 2 p.m. and then grabbed yourself some milk from Anju.
Oh, she had milk? I didn't notice she did.
Yeah, she had that bottle of milk.
Oh, dude.
That would have been some 5-head routing right there.
I don't know, showing that gossip stone who's boss.
You want to be red anyway.
You don't want to blow up the hint stone.
No, I know he's trying to prevent the explosion.
But it's still funny to see.
Okay, Shiro, what do you have for us?
Here's your Shiro cemetery.
His Romani mask. Not anything of, probably of any importance.
Not for a while, anyway.
Fire arrows could still be on sound check. I'm also wondering, watch, if they in the well find a another wallet.
Oh, that would be horrendous.
Yeah, that would be really bad.
Well, because it could then mean either Curiosity Shop or it'd be Bank 3. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Picto box in Snowhead Temple too. That could literally be the Wath right there. Like, the Gibdo mask could be complete bait.
Well, we do have Beneath the Well.
I mean, so the well is Way of the Hero, of course, but it could just be, like, Mirror Shield chest you do reverse well for, and then that gives you an item, and then the Gibdo isn't even required at that point.
Yeah, we can definitely have a Deku or Zora mask inside the well.
But yeah, the way this is going, like, this is definitely looking like a well seed, like not a reverse well seed either, just no fire is a well seed.
Jess finding his Gibdo mask.
Yep.
Beneath the Well for Deku Mask for Deku's Playground. For Zora Mask.
How do you route the well in this case? I guess you probably just
Painfully.
buy a blue pot and then you just do left well, hoping that that's
Yes, Yami,
law.
this is definitely a well seed because we have Beneath the Well required as Way of the Hero.
So, I mean, I guess if you wanted to play against like not having to get the big Poe to go back to light the torches for the Mirror Shield chest, you would do the blue potion one first. But as someone who's been doing more or who has done more well seeds lately, I feel like just doing right side first and then getting left side last works pretty okay. Or you do left side as you're going to get the big Poe.
Yeah, doing the entire well is a huge commitment, and a lot of the time it's just left well that has your progression, so
Right.
you kind of have to route each of the checks in the well individually if you go in there without fire arrows.
I want to give a shout out to Jess for his stylish booty stomp on Wizrobe to finish him off. Goron booty stomp.
We love
Yeah,
the
I guess
Goron
if
butt
you're
slam.
trying to be fast in the situation, yeah, you do left side. But if you're like you do left side first, but and I mean I guess you do get the one chest on the way, on the right side, so it's not bad. It's just
We are going to get a Smithy here.
Oh yeah, he's going for the hot spring water checks. I don't blame him. Like, you've got healing. You can do two checks this way.
You can do Twin Islands, Hot Spring Grotto. You can do Smithy one. You can get Dramani check here too.
So, idunno already has a point because he's on winner's side, and since randomizer races take a while, if we did a full best of 3, that would be a lot of streams to do. We would have to do three whole streams.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah,
You're good.
It looks like idunno is gonna go for right well into left well and see if he has to commit to the mirror shield chest or not.
That just seemed the smarter routing on it. Dramani just having $50.
Yeah, it's not often you see people going into the well before the hour mark.
Yeah, happy
That's
1 hour
pretty
mark,
rare.
by the way. Happy 1 hour Revan and Guppy. And happy 1 hour to our chat.
I hope chat's having a great time because our commentators sure are.
This has been, and shout out to our restreamer
Oh,
Mizu,
it's not
who's
right
hyped up.
well. It's either
Who's
left well or mirror shield chest.
Shout out to Mizu, who's hyped up on Sugar. Shout out to Saber and Voodoo Monkey for tracking for us.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that sucks about this is that, yeah, he's just straight up going for left side. He's gonna, if he wants to get that mirror shield chest, he's gonna have to re-enter again, cause no beans.
What he could do is he could get. I don't know if the timing works, but you could maybe get the hot spring water and then void out with a wall master to get back to the beginning.
Oh, that's true. You could do wall. I forgot about the wall
And
master.
I don't know if you could get the milk in time.
Right.
So there is that. Like, I think you probably have to go leave the well to get milk anyway.
I always forget about the wall master, like using it that way.
This could be good for Jess if Smithy has something.
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
Not relevant till 1.15.
If he pulls fire arrows from Hot Spring Water Grotto, then yeah, that's insane.
What if he pulled Gold Dust?
Well, then he has another check he gets to do. And
Well,
that's another bottle too, so it wouldn't even be that bad.
We know where 3 of our oh, found Grandpa.
There it is.
Zora Mask. So that's still not our fire arrows.
No,
but it's looking like fire arrows could very well be Zora locked with that Twin Islands Wath.
Seahorses.
Oh, true. Seahorses are currently a
Snowhead
check.
Temple double wave the hero because of that Picto box.
This is a big check
Beavers
for
have been
Jess right
hinted
here. Is
dead.
Hot Spring Water Grotto, is it anything?
Deku! It
Oh,
would be big.
Oh dear.
What the hell are these fire arrows?
Oh my.
Well, let's see. Twin Island, Snowhead Temple, and Blinny. All our Way of the Heroes are technically fulfilled.
When do you think idunno goes to get hot spring water?
Well, he's got a lot of stuff to do. He's going to be doing eggs. He's going to be doing...
Yeah.
This is big for Jess, because that allows him to get into Deku Palace, get the song.
We got a complete divergence at this point. Like, we're not
Yeah.
seeing these two runners converge at any point ever now.
I mean,
This is so nice with the divergence, though.
The only way this, like I guess idunno gets bailed out is if fire arrows are on the Zora path, you know? And not on the Deku path.
This is basically Deku Gang versus Zora Gang right now.
Yeah,
Which
it is.
one is going to lock the items?
Yeah, we're missing fire arrows and Captain's Hat to be in no mode.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine the fire arrows are on Mirror Shield chest anyway? Like, at what point do you go for Mirror Shield chest? At that point?
Right!
Well,
But yeah, the Deku song is required, the Zora song is required.
So,
yeah, there's going to be a lot of
Pictobox-
progression being done by both runners.
Pictobox 1 it was nothing, and Jess did pick up his Gilded Sword.
Kafei has to be waterlocked because of Foolish Storm.
Oh yeah, that's true. So the Deku Palace song is required. So if our method of doing Egos, or in this case you need fire arrows to do Egos, I guess fire arrows being behind the Deku Palace song makes a lot of sense, but then again...
Oh,
there's the
Captain's
Captain's Hat.
goodness!
That's actually not necessarily Deku locked either. That
No,
could be Zora locked.
that's Zora.
I mean, but you're not going to have idunno going for that anytime soon.
Yeah, he's going to be doing all of eggs, basically.
Probably going to check all of Pyre's Fortress, too. And that could just be a time waster.
Man, if Deku is... Dude, if Deku is locking fire arrows...
This
Yeah,
would be
that's
huge for Jess.
That would be nuts.
Well, at this point, if Jess finds fire arrows, he's done, because he knows Zora's in the well.
Yep.
So yeah,
Sure,
it's gonna this race is gonna come down to fire arrows now.
Yep.
So, actually, we could almost do a bet for where fire arrows are, right?
Now, the thing about the situation with idunno is that he is inverted on day 1. Oh, nice Kafei mask, by the way. Midnight needing fire arrows would be horrendous. The thing about idunno's situation is that he's on day 1, so Smithy 1 is on the back of his mind right now. Like, he's basically
Oh yeah, that's true.
like time locked to be doing hot spring water checks. So he won't be going to day 2 without doing hot spring water checks, basically. So he's gonna do all the eggs, and if it gets close to day 2, he's gonna do hot spring water checks.
You're confident of that?
He doesn't orphan Smithy. Well, I'm not exactly confident because
Base.
I don't know
Gorman-
on stuff like Gorman race yet. Like, he's definitely skipping checks, so he might play aggressive to the point where he isn't even thinking about Smithy 1 at all.
Okay, well this is one bean check here. Alright,
Base,
not
by
that.
the way, Gorman Race is dead because you have to have fire arrows to get to Gorman Race.
Yeah, everything that's strictly fire arrow locked is dead. Keg Trial,
Elegy.
Interesting. Actually, really interesting Elegy.
That actually is kind of good for Jess, so that way it doesn't lead him into a dungeon immediately.
Damn, that Foolish Storms on Castle could actually mean that fire arrows are in STT.
Yep.
But I don't think any one of these runners are thinking about that.
I mean, it could just be the bean stone tower chests, even.
Yeah, that's true as well. STT is a lot of checks if you include like uninverted and stone tower, like before the temple, the inverted bean chests. Like, that's 12 checks right there. That's equivalent to the entirety of Pirate's Fortress.
Ooh, all night mask.
And unfortunately, Jess can't check that this cycle. It's night for him.
Oh, you know what's important to consider is that ice arrows were bottle locked. Ice arrows were on Kome.
Oh,
So that could simply be why Storms is foolish. It's because Castle is bottle locked. I think that's pretty likely actually. So the fire arrows might just be anywhere.
Jess is setting up to do beans, or do well.
Yeah, he's doing good old fashioned forward well because he has Deku. But he might be like routing the entire well, like Mirror Shield chest included.
He's just probably grabbing everything just to be on the safe side. And as soon as he gets that Zora mat, I mean, technically, Mirror Shield chest could have our fire arrows.
all right. Imagine how crazy this would be while idunno is checking Smithy and the spring water grotto stuff. Jess is doing the well. Imagine if that's how this plays out.
There's a high chance of that.
Imagine.
It's just a race to fire arrows at this point.
Yeah,
Casino.
right.
Fire arrows casino mode. Come on.
Like, if idunno finds his fire arrows, then he's going to be doing Snowhead Temple, like, immediately. He's going to get his Deku mask, and then he's going to do Deku stuff, which implies getting his captain hat. So yeah, it's literally whoever gets fire arrow first is going to win.
Funnily enough, Spec, if Jess really didn't want to bother with the cow in the well, he could get the milk off of the Romani's mask you get from Shiro. He has the right time of day, it just means he'd have to soar away to get it. But I think you're probably better off getting the milk inside the well.
No one's going to do get the milk from the room key check strat. I'm sad.
Nope.
No, sadly, you can't do it
I
now.
would pop off if any one of these runners did that.
So, Sewers did not have anything for us.
Nope.
Yeah, where is this fourth bottle in Pirate's Fortress, dude? There's always a bottle in Pirate's Fortress.
Right? It's actually going to be in Pinnacle Rock, which you should have done first.
I mean, you knew this was going to happen, that we were going to get all these bottles at the start, and then
So, Woodfall not having anything for us.
we're going to be bottle dry for a while.
Woodfall had nothing, and this is something idunno is practically guaranteed to go mode now. I guess it's just Woodfall, so it doesn't really matter that much, but yeah, I don't think idunno will ever do those checks. Because he's going to be in go mode by then.
Oh, yeah.
Well, depending on where we find this freaking fire arrow.
Yeah, it's very much dependent on the fire arrows. Maybe he gets Deku, and then the fire arrow hunt is just insane.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to get Romani Mask here for Jess in a sec.
Yeah, Bridge Storms is on Iconic Castle, which is foolish.
I
So
guess
that-
you could...
So that means Eggs has a 1 in 3 chance of being vanilla.
I guess Jess could theoretically just Goron roll out to the cows and Termina Field. He doesn't have to go straight to Akana.
Oh, so here's an interesting thing to note, too. If it's vanilla New Wave,
I
see
think
I don't
he's
know,
going to
Dip
do
going-
just that.
yeah, if vanilla New Wave, I can see, I don't know, going straight into GBT. It is foolish, but it would be a blue boss warp song. Is
Yeah,
that
it would give the other song, that's for sure. If it's
The-
New Wave, then yeah, you get Sonata off the boss warp.
The
Oh no, we don't have
rare,
Oath yet. Actually, never mind.
the rare Termina Field cow in standard chat. Enjoy it.
Grand
relish it.
Finals Termina Field Cow?
Should have done the room key for the milk, dude. Any cow milkers in the chat?
Cow milker.
Also to know, Jess now has access to Stone Tower Temple.
Not
Yeah.
logically, but yeah.
Why not logically?
You need Goron and Zora to enter Stone Tower Temple
Mm-hmm.
to do the Stone Tower climb.
But we do know where everything is, so we could always... He does know, or he has a hunch that it's either Zora or Fire Arrows, and, well...
Yep.
I'm saying it could still be on soundcheck.
It's possible. Imagine doing the well and hot spring water grotto to be able to get the requirements for sound check, and that's your fire arrows.
This is a sound check seed for grand finals. That would be great.
If this is a soundcheck seed, I am done commentating. I'm gonna retire.
I don't know, going for this very difficult shot.
And
And he
nailing
gets
it.
it.
Can
Yeah,
we say
that is
bees?
not an easy shot to make at all.
Yes, all the wonderful bee puns.
Well, there's been nothing in Pirate's Fortress so far.
Jess is looking like he's eyeing up the well and also doing graveyard.
Yep.
Well, with Captain's Hat, he's going to be able to get the song, do day 1 and 2 nicely.
Oh, nice spin attack to go with your gilded sword. Now your sword is fully augmented.
So, best song for Jess here in the graveyard. I mean, if he gets Sonata, then he has all the Woodfall checks he could do. Woodfall Temple.
Yeah, Woodfall Temple's not foolish.
And the game lied to us. There was not a bottle in Pirate's Fortress.
Neither runner has found a fourth bottle yet.
I'm hoping they find the gold dust. But then again, Jess would be ideal for getting the gold dust right now.
I don't think Jess... Well, he's going to do graveyard. There could very easily be a fourth bottle in the graveyard. Shoutouts to Romani's Mask for Jess, by the way.
Sound check!
Yeah, if there's not a fourth bottle in the graveyard, then both runners are going to be doing Pirate's Fortress with 3 bottles. Because
So-
Jess will do the well, and then he's going to immediately go Pirate's Fortress.
So, chat, would you guys like to see a sound check seed?
Oh, Idunno's getting the transformation fairy.
Yeah, he hasn't done this yet.
This makes sense to do now since he's in Clocktown.
Okay, chat does want a sound check seed, so... I think this music for Jess is fitting in the graveyard.
What was that song in Road to Icona? It's the same as the Tournament Field music. I was wondering what that was. It sounded familiar. I'm not quite sure what it was, though.
I'm gonna have to do
Or
Gorman's
Jess
strats.
can't use his Gilded Sword. Yeah, you hate to see it.
Oh, yeah. Idunno's getting the mountain title deed. That's what he's doing here.
Nice Pokemon battle music, too. Oh, Bowser's Inside Story. That makes sense. It's been so long since I've heard that.
Well, Twin Mold is now in Logic.
Logically required graveyard. You could slap up Twin Mold with your Gilded Sword and Giant's Mask.
True, but why would we do that when we have we have Fierce Deity?
This Fierce Deity's no fun, dude. You're gonna go for the 4-hit, and the 4 hits are uninstall strat, and you're not gonna get the 4 hits, and then you're gonna have to install your game. That's risky. Yeah, it's impossible to say who's in the lead right now. This
They're
about
divergence is
even.
too strong. It's just like you find fire arrows, you win pretty much at this
Yeah,
point.
whoever finds fire arrows is in the lead. Good old bomb strats for the bats here.
Raw.
Yeah, you own those bats if you throw a bomb right at the beginning when all the bats
Yeah.
are clustered in the
It's so
in the
nice. Okay.
Okay, what's our song? If it's not a, he will more than likely go straight to Woodfall, I would say.
Well, he'll go check Captain Kita first since he's here already.
Yeah.
If they find fire arrows at the same time, like, well, at this point, it's impossible for them to find fire arrows at the same time because they're diverged so hard right now.
Yeah,
Like,
this is crazy divergent.
I don't think there's any checks that they could do at the same time that it's not either Deku or Zora locked. And it is New Wave Bossa Nova.
Dude, I was thinking that's what it was gonna be.
Good thing you didn't talk, so
say
you
it.
didn't jinx us.
I just didn't say it.
So that means it's either Oath or Sonata on eggs.
both on eggs would be pretty interesting because fire arrows lock every dungeon completion. Oh, except for STT, I guess.
Yeah, you could do STT.
Wow, this could be a first logical dungeon STT.
And there's
seed.
Swamp Spider House. Wait, we had Swamp Spider House, didn't we? We still don't have an Ocean Spider House hint.
No, we don't.
Well, the fire arrows aren't there, that's for sure.
No, because, yeah, they can't be.
I think Jess is
They could be
gonna
in the chest inside Ocean Spider House.
Yeah, it's possible. It could be there. That was actually there in my seat today. That's funny. In Wath GBC, I had fire arrows on Ocean Spider House chest.
I rolled the C with my mind.
Well, you have commentated cursed a few things here. I've said one, which was the Gibdo mask inside.
Yeah, you did say that.
Revan over here, like, reality can be whatever I want.
Okay, so Guppy, we've both commentated curse something. You need to commentate curse something.
Well, the current curse would be fire arrows and mirror shield chest. Because that would be insane, and both runners would probably last locate that really hard. Unless Jess actually decides to continue with the entire well after getting Zora, which would be insane, considering he would be one off go at that point.
Yeah.
With all of Pirate's Fortress to do. Like if fire arrows are on the mirror shield chest, then yeah, this like we're not gonna be ending anytime soon. It's gonna be like a 3-hour
Anytime soon,
plus.
yeah.
So if Oath is on eggs, then I don't know who's going to find Deku mask before it's too long. If it's actually, if it's either song, because Guppy, I don't know why I want to keep saying Guppy. You're my co-commentator.
You wanted me to be in the finals.
Yes,
I understand.
I really wanted you to be in the finals, man.
I was one Hugo away from moving on, but alas, the Goron
Blame
was
Hu-
not quite fed in time.
Hashtag blame Hugo.
Yeah, this is...
from Jess, interesting.
Well, this is my bet, so...
This is interesting.
And Frozen Phoenix is telling you to always feed your Gorons, Guppy.
Yeah, don't wait until the 3-hour mark to feed your hungry Goron. That is not the play, it would seem.
Well,
Fire
we
arrows
would...
can't be Werefox?
They
Why
can't
can't
be
they-
in Pohut?
Why not?
I think because, like, I think Fox is just talking about the storms being foolish logic, which is really suspect to try to play off of. Ice arrows were bottle locked, so in that sense, Egos
Postman's
would also
hat.
be bottle locked. So that might imply why.
Off of
Storms
Mountain
is
Deed
foolish.
trade.
Matt's an ambiguous trick. Nope, there's another bomb bag for us.
Oh, we got all the bomb bags!
Yeah, I bet they're having a blast with that, too. We have to have one bad pun joke, so...
Yeah, we do. Yep.
It's an obligatory pun joke, okay?
Yeah, it's true. It's not waterlocked. Deku is waterlocked though. So maybe it's just a case of fire arrows being Deku locked somehow, or even STT. It actually looks like fire arrows and STT is very likely.
At this rate, this sea can't be on fire because we don't have the fire arrows.
So...
Oh yeah, Zora is waterlocked too. I didn't even think about that because of left well logic. That's true.
Well,
Okay.
here, Jess is gonna
Yeah,
pick
that's
up
why
his...
Storms is foolish. Yeah, Jess is gonna be getting his.
Oh yeah,
Zora mask.
because you get spring water on the left side of the well to go get that Zora.
I think fire arrows can just be anywhere at this point.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I can't be in Pohai, which I lost on.
Yeah, unlucky.
I mean, I don't even know why I didn't bet sound check, because that's what I've been hoping for all seed, right?
Sound check would be insane at this point.
Jess keeps getting the fish in the bottle, dude. Feels bad.
Wah, wah. Did he get it another time?
No, he got the water that time.
Is it here on Macau?
Man, if it's just on seahorses, it's
You
gonna
know
be
what?
funny.
I could totally see Jess going straight to ISTT after pulling Zora.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
I mean, he has beans already.
if he's already got oh yeah, he has tons of beans, so he might just dip the well. It's gonna be really curious if he goes for ISTT or eggs. Because if he goes for eggs, then he just retraces all of, I don't know,
And
steps.
there's and he's getting out of here.
Where is the sword? Is it to coast or is it to canyon? Which will
Oh,
he
boy.
choose?
He's
It's
going
coast.
coast.
Play.
I mean,
But
it
we
makes
won't be
sense
seeing
because the
ISTT for a
density,
while.
dude. Like, you can't... The density plus the song, you can't ignore it.
When
Like-
you're playing in grand finals, like, you're
Yeah.
probably just thinking, oh my god, I have to go to Pirate's Fortress.
Mhm.
Like, the pressure is too strong at
Yep.
this level of play.
Do note though, if it is on seahorses, Jess isn't too, or I would still put Jess slightly ahead just because he has Deku and has been to Twin Islands. Though he does have to finish the first half of eggs.
It's,
It's close.
It's gonna be interesting because it really comes down to if Jess ends up checking Cape and Zora Hall as well, which I would assume he will, before going to PR, because they only have 3 bottles.
both of them are doing 3-bottle eggs, but if Idunno finds fire arrows, then Deku will follow soon after, and then Captain's Hat will follow soon after.
Yeah.
So, like, Idunno is gonna be go-moding the graveyard, I think, in every single scenario. Unless he goes for the hot spring water checks and he doesn't find fire arrow, and then his fire arrow location is just insane. And then we'll see a true convergence at that point, I think.
That's sort of what I'm saying, Spec, is like, if fire arrows are just on seahorses here, then
This
it's
is Idunno's race.
pretty
Jess
it's
would
pretty
skip all
tight.
of Cape and Hall.
Like
just be
Jess
normal
Jess
at
would
that
have
point.
yes, Jess would have to skip Cape and Hall. Like big brain it in that sense, but I don't think he would in this scenario. Because going to Cape and Hall, like you could pull well, doesn't matter. If you're going Pirate's Fortress first, you're not looking for a bottle anymore, so
If fire arrows aren't in PR, then yeah, this is like anyone's race.
yep.
I think there's gonna be some massive convergence. I just want to see if it's Oath or Sonata on eggs. That's what I'm interested in.
I'm kind of
Yeah, because like if it's Oath, that's gonna push Idunno to go
ISTT, absolutely. Well, once you get Deku, I guess.
yeah, he's gonna. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna go get Deku, and then it's gonna push him to go check the hot spring water stuff. Which is why he has time slowed. So
Fire
Jess
arrows.
might also go to GBT after this too, because that can be his first. You can, I mean, it's not in logic to finish it without fire arrows, but you can.
There's no reason to do GBT because you can just do
No.
ISTT instead.
True.
Like, I
and
don't know, could
GBT
do
is
GBT
foolish.
though.
So you're not gonna go in there.
Or I
looking
guess I don't know,
for-
can't because he doesn't have New Wave, of course. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna see New Wave, GBT
As
No.
the
for
first
a
dungeon.
while.
No.
Yeah, Drunus, the interesting thing is Zora is waterlocked and Deku is potentially hot spring waterlocked. So, like, that's basically the entire rest of the game that isn't locked by Goron. So fire arrows can just
Well,
be
there's
anywhere,
GFS.
GFS, nice and comfy. I don't know, never grabbed the Gilded Sword, so he didn't get punished for it.
He hasn't grabbed it yet, per se. But he probably won't grab it now.
No
I mean,
reason
I like
to.
Gilded Sword, it's nice, but yeah, not really much of a reason when you have GFS already. Well,
Oh.
spec, like, you know that eggs are required, so there's no reason not to just finish eggs when you've, like, when you're at 6 out of 7 eggs. Like, you just finish eggs at that point. Unless you want to route eggs with fishermen or something, but fire arrows cannot be on fishermen.
Like, we're in a situation where pretty much your first dungeon completion is probably Stone Tower Temple.
And it's not on seahorses.
No.
Not on PR, so this is anyone's game. It's just gonna come down to. It looks like it's just gonna come down to fire arrows being LG locked.
I'm kind of hoping that if it's Sonata on eggs, that could always be in Woodfall too.
Yeah, it could very well be ISTT first dungeon to get fire arrows in Woodfall Temple. It's possible.
I mean,
We
it's
did
just
see the
meaning if we
giant
get.
mask, so it's in logic fully.
I mean, if eggs has Sonata, then we just can Jess can go straight to.
Yeah, Jess can go straight to Woodfall Temple.
But he's not going to get eggs done anytime soon.
Yeah, he's still got a ways to go.
Ooh, I don't know, missing the jump.
The gamer
Save.
lab movement failed. You hate to see it.
I think he has one more egg he has to grab, right?
Yeah, he just finished PR, so he's gonna be grabbing the final egg in Pirate's Fortress.
If it is on Sonata, that will be one check that Jess has also orphaned for the pure fact Kita. He would have to go all the way
Jess
back to the.
is drinking the milk that he personally milked from the cow itself. The time waste, you hate to see it.
Fresh milk.
It is pretty fresh milk, to be fair. That milk is only a few hours old.
Is it warm though? Because it would put you to sleep.
Oh, true. Maybe the milk is still warm from the cow. I don't know. Some people like warm milk. Does chat like warm milk? Because I don't.
I'm not a big fan of warm milk.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder what these two runners are thinking right now. Like,
I-
I wonder if
you
they're
know, I
thinking,
mean-
am I ahead? Am I behind? Like, what's going on here?
Putting them in, like, being in grand finals and, like, knowing that both of you are, like, pretty even, like, in terms of execution, like...
Oh, and
I don't know.
I
the
don't know,
boat
fail.
jump. You hate to see it.
Oh, that sucks.
By the way, we do have the All Knights mask.
Yeah, it could be just fire arrows and granny stories.
But I'm still hoping for it on soundcheck.
Right, which that is a Deku locked item.
Also,
Yes,
Zora
Jess
locked.
can technically do soundcheck.
Yes, he could. The question is, will he?
He could route it in. It is
The
night
answer
2.
is probably not.
Well, you want to put off sound check when you have dungeons.
Yeah, when you
to
have all this
progression.
density, like, and you need to get the song. So,
Yeah, I think at the beginning Jess probably felt bad about doing ranch after Letter to Cafe, or sorry, before Letter to Cafe.
check raise, put off sound check. I don't understand.
Does anyone have that gilded Romani's mask emote? Because it's a good time to use it right about now.
I mean, I've seen it a couple times in chat so far. Okay, moment of truth for what our song is here.
Both would be the most interesting, I think.
Yeah, it would be. It'd also be interesting to see what idunno would do. Like, if I'm pretty sure idunno is specifically slow down time, so he could get Smithy 1 with Hot Spring Water Grotto. Oh, he's trying. Do you see what he did with his tracker there,
Yeah, I was
Guppy?
wondering if he's gonna get elegy here, and he's not, and he's gonna be confused. Let's see, what is it?
It's
It is
O!
Sonata is locked by beating Twin Mold.
Twin Mold is our first logical boss.
Yeah, okay, this is it. He's gonna get Deku. This is it.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go for Hot Spring Water, and then he's gonna do everything Jess did already.
Yep. So it's even.
It's anyone's game at this rate.
Oh, interesting. Is he doing this as Zora? Oh, he's gonna do the mask takeoff strat. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's
We'll
gonna
have
be
some
doing
convergence
Deku
after.
Palace.
Yeah, after Deku Palace for I don't know, and
See-
after eggs are finished for Jess, then we'll see where people go. Because
Man,
you
you-
kind of have to go to ISTT.
You know what the crazy thing is? Because idunno was in the well, like didn't he have access to didn't he have access to one of the rooms that had hot spring water in it?
Oh yeah, he did. imagine you get Zora, and then the first thing you do is, oh, I'm gonna route Hot Spring Water check so that I don't have to climb the thing.
Yeah.
That would be insane.
That would
Yeah.
be big
you
brain.
kind of like orphan Darmani at that point. But like that's actually big brain routing. I never thought of that. Like you
Yeah.
get Zora, and then you're like, Pirate Torch? Nah, we're gonna go for Hot Spring Water check.
No, let me go do this first.
That would
Because I mean, it's
basically
right
be the god
there.
route.
Like,
Here's Jess's Healing Macau, followed by... So Jess can route in Ocean Spider House chest.
Where double healing is so funny.
This
one
is
of them's healing
hilarious.
Darmani, one of them's healing Miko.
Oh.
I don't know, wasn't close enough to Darmani there to heal him.
no.
Hate to see it.
Wah, wah.
Well, they're still gonna be like pretty close here because the Zora one is longer.
hmm Nika Captain's Hat was in the swamp, the southern swamp poison water grotto.
That... I don't know, we'll get eventually.
Yeah, he'll get it right after he.
That's his first check after getting Deku, literally.
Yeah, he's gonna get it right after because he's gonna go straight to swamp once he gets it.
Yeah, I
Idunno's
mean...
not gonna feel good about it either, because he's gonna get Deku, and then he's gonna instantly get Captain's Hat, and then he's gonna feel so bad
Mm-hmm.
and feel behind.
So, some fun facts. If it is on here in Ocean Spider House Captain's Check, I think Jess will route that in, and it could put him in the lead. But if it is on Captain Kita, well, actually can't be on Captain Kita because we don't have Sonata yet.
Could you imagine Fire Arrows on Kita?
Dude.
Like, you do
You
ISTT
do
for
all of
Sonata, and
Stone
then you-
Tower Temple, and then you get Sonata.
That is a really
Chat,
bad check
welcome
for
to
Fire
a
Arrows.
Mizu seed.
But you know what? Kita's getting checked before the Mirror Shield chest, that's for sure.
Yeah, right. That's very true.
Do note that Jess is not going to Zoro Cape. He is going to Pinnacle Rock right now.
Dude, Guppy, if fire arrows are on that mirror shield chest, oh my
Oh, we're gonna be
gosh.
here for a while. Get another snack. Maybe take a bathroom break, because that's gonna be a long scene.
Terrible.
I am going to be
Cool
right back,
Republic
actually,
was
because I'm going to
insane.
get more water.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, always full clear your watts. This is totally OT, guys.
This is the example scene if it turns out that's where they are. Oh god.
Is that even possible, Fox? Well, it wouldn't be waterlocked, I guess. But,
I mean, neither of them have checked it. It became
Just-
accessible as soon as they had Gibdo.
And here's
Yeah, I guess
Ido
so.
Knows Deku Mask.
and guess where he's soaring? Oh, I know, probably the swamp, because that's where Deku's stuff is. Yeah, I guess it's
Yep.
not Deku locked, so maybe Fire Arrows can't be on Mirror Shield chest, but
I don't know.
Well, we're
I don't
watching,
know.
I don't know.
true.
Wait, is he actually going to get this gilded? Oh no, he's turning in the Tingle photo.
Yeah, he got the Tingle photo on the way to doing Hot Spring Water Grotto. That's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
gamer
yeah.
routing right there.
Yeah. See, that's
Yeah, with
funny. That's
the-
the kind of routing, right? But then, like, he didn't do the hot spring water routing that I thought of.
This Jess's routing currently does have him slightly advantage because he did not do Zoro Hall and Zoro Cape at the moment.
Well, he still might do that, though.
Yes.
Oh, did Jess skip Ocean Spider House chest? I didn't see.
Yeah, he hasn't done it.
Oh, wow.
Alright, he's about to get... Idunno's about to get the captain's hat here, and they'll pretty much be even in terms of items.
Jess I don't know, just has to go get Elegy from
Fire
So-
arrows will not be on
Palace.
keg trial. You need
So here's
fire
the
arrows to
thing.
do that.
You know that Idunno probably feels behind, but do you think maybe he tries to make up ground, like if he feels he's behind by going to, once he gets Elegy here and he checks the rest of this stuff, do you think he goes and then rushes Stone Tower Temple?
Well, that's what he's gonna do next, because that's all he has left at that point. Like, he's gonna do Deku Palace, he's gonna do all the checks in the graveyard, and then there's nothing left at that point except for ISTT. Like, that's where both our runners are gonna converge.
I just
is
mean like the
our
order of
temple.
operations, like between doing Graveyard first or just rushing Stone Tower Temple.
I guess you could do ISTT first. That's a play you could do.
He'll probably do Graveyard first, though, just so in case it's Sonata.
I don't know.
Actually, you know what would be amazingly big brain is actually doing ISTT first, just because you could get Sonata off the boss warp in Logic.
Right.
And then, oh, actually, he doesn't know it's in Logic yet because he hasn't got the Giant's Mask. That's in the graveyard, but
Right.
he could like get Sonata anyway off the boss orb, and then he would have like Kita covered. And if fire
It's
arrows
also-
are on Kita, he just wins straight
It's
up.
also interesting how he's passing up the Kafei's mask.
Did he not even grab the Kafei mask?
No, he didn't.
Oh shit. Very interesting. Well, he hasn't done Gorman race, so he's not afraid to bleed checks.
yeah.
Try to inch out an advantage here. Or maybe he just feels behind, even.
That's sort of why I'm thinking, like, once he's checked this stuff, he'll maybe just rush Stone Tower Temple over going Graveyard first.
Well, getting water for ISTT is very easy in Deku Palace.
Yep. So, I guess we'll see if he gets water. Right?
Just
Well,
one deposit away from
Yeah,
getting Bank 2.
we'll see. We'll see if he's thinking about it or not.
If he's thinking about it, it comes down to that, really.
This is all stuff that I don't know is done already, Fox.
Yep.
We know this.
Fun
is all
fact,
done.
too, by the way, we now have gossips in Logic.
I don't think I saw a gossip hint.
We
No,
did
we-
not. We had
we-
Beavers and we had Bank 3.
Yeah, we don't have any idea for gossips right now. Nobody routed it in. But they were in Logic
Gossips was
really early.
in Logic after Goron. Like, the spears went hook shot, spear 0, and then
Ugh.
letter to Kafei, spear 1, and then Goron, spear 2. So gossips are spear 3.
We still don't have an Ocean Spider House hint, but it doesn't matter at this point because we're looking for fire arrows, and you need fire arrows to get that check. So
Yeah, both our runners are currently fire arrows from Go mode.
We're gonna get a Kamaro
Yeah,
heal.
this is not something I don't know did. At least I don't think he did. I could be wrong.
no, he didn't. He hasn't healed Kamaro yet.
No, he's been inverted on second cycle the entire time. So yeah, it's not even
Yeah.
close to midnight.
Yes, they do respawn VXR. It just takes a little bit. You could argue it's probably maybe a little bit faster if you try to reload the area, like depending on where you are from the lily pad, but it just takes a bit for it to respawn.
Maybe Voodoo Monkey, he's simultaneously in the circle and outside of the circle. Schrodinger's circle, if you will. Just is finishing up his eggs, and then gonna do all of Cape, all of Hall, and then ISTT, and I don't know, we'll either do Graveyard or ISTT.
We still also have the Postman's hat from Zora Hall.
And All Night's Mask.
We have that unchecked
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
there's a lot of Clocktown cleanup for, I don't know, but I think he's just gonna focus on
Deku Power Playground.
That,
and Fire Arrows are on Deku Playground the entire time.
Yeah, right.
I would love him to be on Gossips, just for the pure fact now we've had access to Gossips for forever.
Gossips would just be so toxic at this point.
You would hate to see it, but at the same time, love to see it. If you're
Be
the
honest-
runners, you would hate to see it. If you were us, we'd love to see it, right?
Right now, like, it's not really a bad idea for idunno to be checking those 2 Clock Town things we just mentioned, but he's gonna go straight to potentially
It could
straight
be
to Stone
either.
Tower Temple.
We'll see which way he goes. This is big point in his route right here.
he's going to graveyard.
first.
That was graveyard. Okay.
So yeah, we'll get some massive convergence on ISTT, I guess. No, idunno hasn't checked the Postman hat yet.
Yeah, idunno hasn't checked that yet. I was saying you could do that like before going here, and it would be fine. But he's gonna go ahead and.
Man, this is gonna be so close. Like,
Yeah,
idunno's gonna finish the graveyard basically as soon as Jess is done haul, and then they're both gonna go to the same place. We might get a really, really close race.
And watch, fire arrows are not in ISTT.
Could be in Woodfall Temple. They could be on Kita. They could be on Mirror Shield Chest. They could be.
All nice
Basically
mask,
anywhere.
sound check.
Yeah, it could be sound check. It could
Man.
be lockdown cleanup that gives.
If
them
it
fire
came
arrow.
down to where it was after like the 2 dungeons, that would be nuts. Like. That would be nuts for a grand finals.
Well, we can't
Still
have
anyone's game at this point.
anyway. Yeah, foolish.
Oh wait,
GPG.
he thinks he has Sonata.
Oh no!
No. Him just realizing he doesn't have Sonata.
That's some autopilot right there. Any runner that's been around for a long time suffers from autopilot.
Yep.
Sonata without Sonata.
Secret Shrine is one of our foolishes. So, not Secret Shrine.
Not Secret Shrine, not Great Bay Temple. What was the other foolish?
Iconic Castle.
Iconic Castle.
Oh yeah, Castle, right? That foolish is kind of insane.
That's
just
actually a
reminder
good
for
one.
those that showed up late. We have a mirror shield on aliens that nobody is ever going to go for because it's
Oh.
pointless.
I don't think so either, Fox, but I don't know. For
I mean,
Jess.
it could be on Hugo.
Of course, I mean, you definitely go Cape. And oh, actually, I guess he has ISTT. That's true. I mean, I just think the
ISTT
Cape
has
checks are so
more,
quick, and haul is so
checks.
quick. Like you could still consider Cape as progression because you get the owl, and plus he's here already.
Yeah,
This is
he's
not
gonna
the
go.
one to soar to avoid doing.
if he was
Cape.
gonna leave here, he would soar, I would think. Yeah,
Yes.
he's
Fire arrows
going.
could be on Keaton Quiz.
Where was the Keaton mask? Oh, it was on
Path to Snowhead, the Scarecrow.
Oh, here we're gonna get Captain's Hat check inside Ocean's Better House.
So
Is he
one thing to
gonna-
take note of. Well, actually, no. I guess not. No, I guess this wouldn't matter. Never mind. But
Is this his plan to do this check to have an excuse to soar to do ISTT before Cape?
Maybe.
Or is he gonna
Maybe.
death warp out and then do Cape and haul?
Well,
That
that would
death
take a
warp's gonna
while
take
to
for
death because
whatever.
he has double defense.
The skull tullas kind of do hurt, but yeah, double defense and that many hearts, like yeah, that'd be too long. A soar is substantially better at that point.
So
Man,
blue.
if it better not be this, dude.
Well, if it's here, then yeah, Jess wins. Like no,
Yeah,
no
right.
questions asked. Yeah, if it's not here, and I don't know, is just finishing
I
up
want it to
graveyard, he's going
be
ISTT
so
next.
close that they're both in Stone Tower Temple.
It's gonna be really, really, really close. I don't know, just finish the graveyard. They're both gonna... Dude, this is gonna be a simultaneous soar, basically. To Canyon.
Okay,
no,
it's not
it is
that.
not there.
Oh my gosh.
They're both soaring to Canyon. Unless
Oh.
unless Jess decides to do Cape and Hall, which I would respect.
Oh, he's no.
Yeah, he is. He is.
He is gonna
Cape
do
and Hall.
Cape and Hall.
He is going Cape and Hall.
Oh, and I don't know, he's going Swamp. Interesting. What is he?
What is there in Swamp?
Oh, he's getting the water now, of course. And
Oh,
buying
and the bean.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. This makes sense.
He just misrouted and never grabbed the water in Deku Palace.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, he wasn't thinking of it. It happens.
Can you imagine if Fire Arrows was on Curiosity Shop?
Oh my god, I didn't even think of the Curiosity Shop as being a thing. Neither of our runners checked that.
Nope.
Nope.
That would be insane.
Because you could have had that knowledge so much earlier. And both of our runners reset it over it.
The thing that was silly was that, I don't know, like, he had the right time to peek it. He just didn't. Jess, I understood because he was like,
Yes, but you could get the
That's
second
no
wallet.
Time, yeah.
You could get the second wallet like in ISTT.
It's very possible.
It's very possible.
Or get the second wallet off of Grandma.
Yeah, you know how I said Mirror Shield Chest is the last location? Well, maybe not when the Curiosity Shop
Yeah,
is there.
right!
Yes, Jess
Jess-
actually does have that owl save.
He still does, yes. So he could, in theory, if he's thinking about it, he still could, like, if he did a Song of Time, or did any sort of owl save, I guess, like, just went to the owl, he could go and check that real quick, but...
That'd be a hell of a story for after the tournament of just using an owl save he had made like 90 minutes prior just to check Curiosity Shop, and it's the fire arrows that he needs.
Right!
Yeah, it looks
No
like, I
way.
don't know, we'll be doing ISTT.
Yeah, Blaze.
Which has a lot of checks, that's 7 checks. And if he finds fire arrows here, it will certainly be his race to win.
Yeah.
He'll have a reasonable sized lead at that point.
Yeah, Blaze, I
If you're
think,
rooting for Jess, you do not want Fire Arrows to be an ISTT.
I think that's something you only think of if you're not in a grand finals pressured, stress-induced race. Like, thinking of doing the whole, like, going to an owl statue and then just talking to it to go and check that, peek the Curiosity Shop you left on that owl save, like, 90 minutes ago. Like...
That's something you'd only check if you're like really struggling to find fire
Yeah,
arrows.
right.
Like when you're down to like 3 things left.
Right.
So, Spec, Jess did an owl save at like the 20-minute mark, and then never used it.
He
Oh,
did
yeah.
an save because he was scared to death of Toilet Hand being
And
aggressive.
I don't know, it was going into uninverted.
Oh, he's doing the uninverted play. Let's go, STT gang.
Honestly, this isn't. I mean, I understand why most do inverted first. Sometimes it just makes sense to do uninverted. I don't know.
Is he a light arrow chest skipper though? That's the question.
Yep. Looks
Well-
like he is pushing away from LA chest right now.
Well, this is the normal route that you do. We'll know after he does the Armos room if
Where
he's
is
gonna
Jess
do
going?
LA chest or not. What you do is you do reverse uninverted STT, the 4 quick checks, and then
Jess?
you soar or void out to do LA chest.
What's wrong with Jess? What?
Jess is headed to town again, so
Is he thinking about Clocktown cleanup perhaps?
this will give him bank 200.
Oh,
Or bank two.
Camaro mask.
Okay. Nice
Oh.
Camaro's mask, dude.
With good time, by the way. It's still night 1.
Oh, being on banked
That's
500.
a convenient bean if you're gonna go ISTT.
Is he going? Where is he going now?
Check the post box, certainly. How much money is he gonna withdraw? Oh, just $10.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What if it's
Well-
on Midnight Meeting?
Yeah, neither of these runners are gonna get to Midnight Meeting anytime soon.
Nope.
Oh, Jess gonna
Not
pick up
looking
his mountain title, dude.
It's not looking like uninverted STT. No? Is he gonna?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna go for LA chest, it looks like. He is not skipping this. He is going straight for LA chest. Wouldn't be my first time seeing fire arrows on the light arrow chest. I wonder if this is a meta play from Matt. I wonder if he's thinking he might be behind, so he does uninverted first, or if this is just maybe he thinks he's really far ahead and he has time to check this. Or maybe he just thinks that if it's on Gorman race, he just loses. I can't wait to talk to idunno after the race in the interview and tell him what was on Gorman race.
It's gonna be great.
A good chuckle out of that.
And the fact that I had the audacity to call it, like,
Jess doing toilet paper finally.
oh my god.
This check was in logic a long time ago.
Remember when we said, like, I think that's gonna be bugging Jess for a while.
There's a whole topic of a discussion on checking checks that you think you would lose if stuff is there in a 1v1 scenario. Like, if fire arrows were just on toilet hand, like, Jess would get those and you'd just be like, well, I lose. So at that point, it's like, do you even do the check at all?
Right.
It's interesting, because there's arguments for both sides.
So, light arrows, is this where it's at? Light arrow chest?
What's interesting is that Jess is gonna go there now, and I don't know, just finished uninverted here, so they're gonna be pretty close if fire arrows are on in ISTT.
No, it's not the light arrows chest.
Uninverted had nothing. STT gang, I'm sorry. Today was not your day. But uninverted ISTT gang looking pretty good right now. And if that's the case, then we've got a very close race. Also, shoutouts to almost the 2-hour mark, and we haven't finished a single dungeon yet.
What a grand finals, huh?
Nor do we have our fire arrows.
It would only be fitting for the grand finals if the very end of the seed ended up being a gauntlet of dungeons.
If it all came down
very
to
execution heavy.
Very, very execution heavy. STT
All right.
bean Jess.
I mean, if it's here, and Jess checks us first.
Oh man! Jess almost got knocked off by the keys, dude. That keys is so rude. It's so sneaky.
Let's see if the FAs are up here.
No, but we are Star Fox percentage.
Got our froggy mask.
Mm.
Red rupee, and the left chest is...
Not it!
It's not here.
Jeez, dude.
So it could just come down to ISTT and then Woodfall Temple and then we start cringing.
Oh god, dude.
You could have done Hugo so long ago. You could have done Gossip so long ago.
Oh,
you could have done Granny Stories so long ago.
This is...
Yeah, after ISTT and Woodfall Temple, it's just gonna be big time casino mode. Oh no, he has no magic! idunno has no magic, he has to go back for the magic in these boxes here.
These are the crates that have the magic, that's right.
Jess choosing to do inverted first.
Yeah, he's definitely not one to do uninverted first. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. So yeah, very even race. Remember when I said that we're going to converge in ISTT? Well, here it is.
Here it is. This is what I wanted to see.
And both our runners are going to do the same thing they would see him, which is ISTT into Woodfall Temple.
Man, this is crazy.
Yep, fire arrows can be anywhere. Oh, and did we find we didn't find a Bremen mask, did we? Or was it hinted somewhere?
Oh no, we haven't found a Bremen.
We have not found one yet.
So we're not in Star Fox.
Yeah.
You know, actually, hold on. Uninverted Stone Tower Temple isn't dead yet. There's that Kamaro's mask that idunno got from it.
That's true. Which he will probably do Clocktown cleanup after
that Dexy hand, though.
Well, that was a sketchy jump there from Jess. He nearly fell.
Okay. Whew, that would have been really bad if he fell again or
It's
something.
a nice recoil flip
Yeah.
off the Igor's attack. Very stylish.
So, I'm loving the one-off checks that we still that could be weighing in on their minds. Keaton, Gossips, Hugo, Granny Stories.
There's a lot of clock down cleanup at the moment.
Did either
Yes,
of our
there is.
runners? Did
Second
Jess
playground.
did Jess not check Postman's hat while he was in town?
I don't think. I mean, it's such a fast check. It's so
He,
easy. to
he
miss
still
it.
doesn't actually have Postman's hat. He did the toilet hand, remember? With
Oh,
that
and
mountain
it was the
deed.
mountain
Hall,
title
wasn't
deed.
it?
It was Mountain
He
Title
did-
Deed that gave you the Postman's hat.
Oh, he never did the trade yet.
Yeah, he
He
didn't do
did-
the trade. He turned in the mountain deed for toilet paper this cycle.
Rabbit Mask on Twin Mold would be pretty epic. Because you know it's in logic too.
Man, Jess is like technically like right behind idunno.
Oh yeah. One thing to consider is their in-game time. If they both hit go mode, I don't know. We'll have to do double times to get to night 3 quicker. Whereas Jess will only have to do a single double time to make it to night 3. Giant smash chest.
Bremen!
Yeah, there you go. There's our Star Fox percentage. I think. Yeah, it would be.
Wow.
Oh my
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear, dude.
Dude!
Ow.
Guppy! This is
Hey, you know
scary!
Think of the bright side, Revan. You're still gonna do chickens before Mirror Shield chest.
Yeah, you are. You're right!
Unless it's here or in Woodfall. You're not gonna, and then you won't do chickens elements at all.
Gosh.
Oh, also Jess is on day 3. He could just full send chickens whenever he wants to. Oh, I guess they both have kegs, so they can get into the ranch. Oh, there they are! Oh, we got a close race, guys.
Oh, shoot!
Anyone's game now. We got an
game of
execution-based
execution.
race now with all the dungeons to go.
Oh,
We got
God.
a hell of a race. Death
Oh,
Armos,
no.
Maze Chest, Fire Arrows, and the runners are getting them seconds apart.
And
Oh
it's
my
the exact 2 hour
God.
mark, too.
We are exactly tied because of in-game time. I don't know, we'll have to do 4 double times.
Jess
and
probably
Jess
won't
only
have to
has
do any.
one.
If, yeah. When
Yep,
it goes
it's gonna come down to execution here.
And both of these runners are excellent at execution, so this is a hell of a match. This is very fitting for our grand final match.
This is going to come down to Great Bay Temple execution, almost certainly. We have FD, Majora is irrelevant.
Yep.
Woodfall Temple is very easy, Snowhead Temple is very easy. This race is going to come down to Great Bay Temple. Absolutely. In fact, I'd say maybe Jess is like slightly ahead because of his in-game time. But it's very close, it's anyone's game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and we all have Fierce DD, so bosses will be jokes. How trolly can Goat be with his stalactites?
Shoutouts to the 2 hour mark, by the way.
Yep. 2
Also,
hours,
chat-
first dungeon, by the way, to be
Also,
cleared.
chat, reminder to stay hydrated. I'm gonna go grab some water myself, actually, now that we know the fire.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Shout out to our 2 amazing runners here in the grand final, idunno and Jess. Make sure to follow them. Shout out to Saberstorm and Voodoo Monkey for tracking this amazing race. And let's shout out to Mizu, who rolled this hell of a seed.
There was so much bait.
Ooh, I don't know,
Ooh.
getting trolled a bit by,
Yeah, by Twin Mold there, the red on the second phase. He should get him, though, on this next go-around. Yep.
Yep.
I think Jess is... Yeah, Jess is gonna miss it as well. So it's still gonna be the same distance between them for now. And there's Sonata. Right there.
Actually, Jess falling a little bit behind on this because he needs one more swing.
Yep. That was me saying that, assuming he got Twin Mold on the...
There we go.
That next same cycle. Oh boy. This is a
hell of a race, man. I don't know, headed to Woodfall.
Yeah, it's kind of... Well, okay, no. I guess, the only difference...
By the way, 32 seconds between our runners. Getting Sonata.
So, that's kind of nuts considering the fact that idunno checked on Inverted Stone Tower Temple. Like, that's really kind of crazy.
Actually helped Jess a lot because that allowed him to catch up. And Jess going to Snowhead Temple versus...
Woodfall.
Yeah, Woodfall.
I think it's probably due to his final day timing that he's got.
Jess does have a slightly true because he is on final day where idunno will have to song a double time multiple times.
Mm-hmm. I think Guppy's correct in that it's going to come down to GBT execution.
And and I can't fault either of these people's execution. Guppy's had a few more slips, but
I guess it could also... I guess Goat could be a factor if both...
The stalactite.
Yeah. Goat could matter. For
And
like a couple of seconds.
And Pixel Shot here, and Jess, if he can get the quick kill on Frog Mini Boss.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
Jess had a 32-second difference between getting Sonata. Jess going to Snowhead Temple, and idunno is doing Woodfall.
Did both of them open the temple this cycle?
Yes.
Okay, so neither of them have to play a lullaby then, again.
Actually, no, I think idunno might have to play a lullaby.
He's been on the same cycle for a very long time. Yeah, no, Zoe, they're not gonna go for Gyorg Phase 2 skip, but I mean, if idunno goes for it, he's actually a legend.
What is Gyorg Phase 2 skip?
So there is a very RNG dependent trick on Gyorg with FD, where if Gyorg charges at you and jumps over the platform that you're standing on, you can stun Gyorg with a jump slash as FD, and then you can hit him with 2 sword beams and another jump slash to basically insta kill him, and you get to completely skip the cutscene of Gyorg summoning the piranhas. Pushy Mizumi made a video on it. It's in the Majora's Mask Randomizer Discord. Shout out the Discord, by the way. Come join and have a good time playing MM with us.
We don't care if you're new or old at MMR. Come have fun with us.
That means you too, Cemetery. You better be playing Majora's Mask Randomizer soon too.
I will be working on it after this tourney. How about that? Will you be
Cemetery
one of my...
for Season 3 winner, anyone?
When I actually start racing, Guppy, I will challenge you to a race. How about that?
I will gladly accept your challenge.
You too, Revan. I will challenge you to a race.
Oh, goodness.
I'm sad that the two runners are doing different temples. I wanted to see a close race, like all the way to the end, with them being parallel completely.
Ooh, not getting the full stun on Oddwall.
You have FD. No, you can't be cringing on a Dole like this.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, there he is.
Alright, he's done it. Sometimes a Dole can be finicky. Like Adol is kind of a boss where you don't really want to equip FD for it because it's so easy.
And
so
sadly, Guppy,
nice Mask of Truth, by the way.
I don't think Jess is going to do your strat for Goat.
No, no. There was some discussion. I think it was in either one of these runners' chat where we were talking about the FD Goat strat, and it's very close to the same speed of shooting arrows. But it depends on lots of factors, like if you're in Go mode, if Snowhead Temple is your last dungeon. I think it'd probably be nice to have a comparison video out, and then post that in the strat channel in our Discord, so that people can really see the difference. But
And
yeah,
Jess
FD Goat's
getting
still awesome, of course.
Jess getting lucky on the stalactite, so not trolled there.
And yeah, with FD, you don't get trolled by the stalactites ever, so it's just 100% consistent every time.
Oh,
I don't
know
know
I
how
was
to
gonna save
GBT
Snowhead Temple
first,
for
interesting.
last. Huh.
I see Jess probably going to Woodfall Temple next.
Interesting.
Maybe he thinks he's gonna get a transition on the way to Woodfall Temple from the day
Snowhead
transition.
Temple?
Or sorry, yeah, he would get a transition on the way to Snowhead Temple. So he has to do GBT first. Yeah, this race is outrageously close.
Yeah.
Truly befitting of a grand final between two amazing runners.
And truly a Mizu seed. We are happy to be here, MJ Evans. We're loving to commentate this awesome race.
Shoutouts to MJ Evans himself. He comes and views many races for Majora's Mask.
I think I've seen him in almost every single one I've commentated.
Very dedicated viewer.
One day I hope to see him racing.
Yeah, MJ, when are you going to race with us? Well, when are you going to race with those two and eventually me? How about that?
Alright. No one cares about Woodfall Temple. Let's see how idunno's GBT goes. The nerves must be, like, at an all-time high.
He did get the water wheel first try.
Alright, this is where the Song of Double Times come in.
Yeah, this is the baggage that idunno has to deal with because he was on night 1 when he hit go mode. Yeah, this is like the perfect time. Snowhead Temple is very fast. Well, you know what, MJ Evans? We're always glad to have you in the chat and to hang out with us.
Yes, we greatly appreciate your support here. Showing up and having a fun time with us.
Oh yeah, we'll see if Jess gets the fast gecko strat. Probably one of the hardest tricks in standard that you can even do. He's doing the movement for it. He's just gonna go straight for it with Gilded, looks like. So yeah, he does a backwalk, drops a bomb at a specific time. This sends the gecko in his direction. He goes off the flower and does a jump slash.
He did not get it.
Misses it, sadly. It's very, very precise. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to see it there executed correctly.
Do it again.
Well,
nah, he just takes a single arrow.
You just machine gun arrows.
It looked like because he backflipped. That's why I said that. Okay. Never mind.
I don't know, equipping Ocarina. What is this? Glitchless?
Well, idunno hasn't messed up anything so far.
You equipped Ocarina. That's a mess up.
Well, that's like what?
But yeah, nothing bad. We'll see. There's many tricks in this dungeon.
Yep.
And getting all of them is crucial in such a close race like this.
Mm-hmm.
Water wheel skip, fireless.
Iceless?
Is that the one I'm meaning?
Well, there's fireless and iceless.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, both of them. There's this gainer, first try as expected.
Let's see if we try getting the stun here by Jess and gets trolled.
Ooh.
Oh, he got caught by the Dexy hand. That's fine. Minor hiccup.
Yep. He didn't get tossed or anything.
Jess won't need FD for Adala. He's gonna go for the jump slash. Oh, he got the dance. So he just goes in for the kill. There you go.
Nice.
Very clean Adala. Who needs arrows, dude? 2 arrows left, don't need them.
Now Jess is going to head straight for GBT.
Yep.
Both our runners will be in GBT, coming down to execution.
Long jump. Very finicky long jump here.
He got it.
He got the
regrab.
The regrab, yeah. If he was a true gamer, he would have done a jump slash on reaction, but that's like insane if you pull that off.
Yeah. Because that's like, what, a 1 frame window or something? 2 frames?
Iceless here.
Jess is on perfect timing, by the way.
Oh, this looks good. Oh! Oh! It just misses it. That's heartbreaking. He's got no magic either.
Yeah.
Second attempt.
Alright, second attempt, he got it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was close, but yeah, he got it. Fireless as well. This is another difficult room. The jumps here are, well, this first jump I
The
find
first
is
jump's
not that bad, but
pretty
this
easy,
one is
but
this one is very precise.
yeah.
And he gets
got
it.
He gets it.
So just the fall on the water wheel thing.
Not the best GBT, but I mean, what can you ask for when your nerves are through the roof like
Let's
this?
see how Jess is now.
Honestly, like, messing up the Gorman water wheel is probably the worst thing you can do because of how long it takes to set it up.
Yeah, with Iceless at least you've got a backup. The Goron water wheel backup is just try again. Lol.
Yeah.
GBT from Jess, how is he gonna perform?
Oh yeah, and then I don't know how to get a magic refill at the end here.
And he makes water wheel on his first attempt.
I like the Superstar Saga music. The woods music. I forget what the woods are called in that game. It's been so long.
Alright, so I don't know has a Snowhead Temple left to do after this.
Snowhead Temple is very fast.
Yep.
Will he go for the Gyard quick kill? Let's see.
Man.
He's not even thinking about it, probably.
No.
Yeah, he's just going in. The stream's lagging a bit, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
there's not much.
He's on
No,
phase
it's
two.
just you just typically spam B on Georg. You just got to make sure that he doesn't like stand in the spot that your beams won't hit him for some reason. Because that happens sometimes where see, like, it's right there.
Yeah,
There we
Gyard
go, he
is
got it.
wonky with FD, but yeah,
Yep.
it didn't get.
Jess
much
getting the
control.
recoil. Getting
That's
the
a
gamer's
really good
recoil.
Recoil right there, yeah, that's difficult. That one right there. Shooting the bomb with the ice arrow, that's some strats right there. Oh, there's the other bow! So we had a bow on
wow.
Dampe, a bow on Gyorg Heart Container,
So yeah,
and then we
that
had a bow on, it was behind Room Key on
Yeah.
Postman Game.
yeah,
Which
that
we
was
needed the bunny hood off of Milk Road Tingle.
definitively your first bow.
Oh yeah.
Nika pointing out that all dungeon bosses had an item.
Mask of Truth on Adola.
What? I thought
Goat had... I don't remember what Goat had.
I
Well,
don't
we'll see
remember
here in a
what
minute.
either.
Mask of Truth is on.
I didn't see Goat's item. We'll see it here soon.
Twin
At
Mold
any
had
rate.
our what?
Had Moon's Tear.
See, I don't know, not fall.
Ooh,
It's gonna
okay.
be wonky.
Nice,
Alright,
good
Oh
job
my
there.
gosh.
Jess's execution in this Great Bay Temple has been...
That geometry. Oh yeah, I don't know, didn't
Top
even
class.
have to reopen Snowhead Temple.
Neither
I
of our
don't know if
runners
Jess
did.
had to.
Jess had to.
I don't know why
Oh,
Jess
Jess
had a
did not
recent
have
reset,
to.
though. I don't think
Jess
he had
did
to
not.
either.
No,
He
Jess did
did.
not. No. He went
I
straight
saw
up.
him playing it.
No, he went straight up.
Oh, I don't know if I like this. Yeah, this setup is bad. I don't know, you gotta do a full backflip. And then shield right at the... That's still pretty sketchy. This might be...
Jess did the proper. Oh, he got it.
Alright, nice pixel shot there. That's a hard shot, like... Maybe not as hard as
Really?
OG's
Alright,
pixel
Fox.
shot, but
Okay.
OG's got
It's
set
been
up
a
so
long
hard.
seed, alright?
Ooh, Jess missing the water wheel too.
Oh, they both missed it.
Okay,
You hate
so
to see that.
now it comes
Oh,
down
we'll
to
go
if
for the
Jess
backup.
misses it again, or...
It could actually come down to...
Oh!
I really don't want to see that.
No! No! Jess! No!
Oh,
Three.
like at that point, like you know the game is just messing with you. Like, how does the collision work like that?
Yeah. Oh, this sucks, dude.
There we
Oh,
go. Let's see
God.
if he gets the jump.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know if kind of sketchy tunnel jump. Oh, you don't like to see that either.
No!
But
Both
he has
these
a great
runners.
option, at least.
It's very much grand finals pressure, dude.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And I don't even know who's in the lead at this point. It's too close to call.
Yeah.
It looks like Jess is ahead a little bit.
He's like 2 seconds ahead or something. It's so freaking close.
They're within a minute of each other for sure.
Did I don't know
Well,
get the
He doesn't have the boss key yet, no.
He has to kill the Wizrobe, which is a time commitment, but he is gilded, so he's not doing any equips for it.
But now Jess is just
Or did he get gilded?
yeah.
He has
I
Great
don't-
Fairy Sword.
He has GFS. I don't know if he's doing equip for it. Like at this point, equips matter so much. Like one
Yeah,
extra
you're
equip
right.
could be the difference in this race.
I would say Jess is ahead because he's right
He's-
at Georg.
Man, this is crazy.
Gets the Wizrobe quick kill. This is so close. Chat,
In this
hold
race,
me.
man. This is hell of a good race. Okay, we have Georg here versus getting up to Goat and beating Goat.
Yeah, I don't
Phase
know.
one
The last
down.
race was also a 9-second difference.
Yes, by beating Boo by death on Majora.
Yeah, it would appear that I don't know is behind
Yep.
almost a full
Yes,
goat.
because there's the Georg kill.
Yeah, this looks like Jess's victory.
Oh, we might get a game 3, man.
We might be getting
Game
the bracket reset, folks. I mean, Troll Jorah, but you've got FD. Like, FD kind of deletes Majora RNG for the most part.
Yeah, so he's a goat behind, basically.
So yeah, Jess got fire arrows 30 seconds after I don't know. However, I don't know how to do 4 double times compared to Jess's single double time.
And I don't know, missing the first arrow here, by the way.
Oh, he's shooting a bit early. Oh, he's shooting a tiny bit early. This is sketchy.
Oh! There he goes. Did he get it? No!
No.
Oh, you hate to see that. Oh no. That is so
Well,
unfortunate.
That's
This is definitely
definitely.
Jess.
He has no
That's
arrows.
definitely.
He has no arrows. Oh, you hate to see it. He's going
Yeah,
for
he
a
has
D.
no arrows, dude. The one, the irony is,
basically.
the one time
The one time!
you
and
should have
Jess
done
pulls
Guppy's
back.
strat.
Oh, he gets
No.
impaled again! Popcorn, we are going to...
But I mean, Jess was ahead anyway.
Yeah, I
We
know,
are
but we wanted
going-
it would have been close.
Yes, but we're going to
Closer.
have a game 2 grand finals for this, man. This is
Where
a
the heck
nail
is
biter.
Goat?
It all come down to execution, too. While Jess messed up 3 times on the outer fill, he did
He
recover.
one hit away. So tragic.
And
Man,
yeah.
What a race, though. We gotta admit that this race was insane.
it was.
That fire arrow location, truly spectacular.
Jess,
Yeah.
I don't know, will be on the moon before Jess wins. Oh, there's your slight, troll.
Incarnation's just running around. Jess's heart's probably beating at the speed of light right now.
And there is phase 2 down. What about I don't know now that he's going to the moon and has not seen Jess do dot done?
Well, we're gonna talk to I don't know and Jess in a moment here. There will be an interview. I
We
would
are-
assume there's going to be an interview.
I hope so, because I would love to talk to these runners, because this has been an amazing race. Okay, there's the stun. And
There's the
And
finish.
GG.
2:22.22.
Finish time. There you
Jess
go, folks.
finishing-
You couldn't ask for a
2:22.22.
better grand final
Almost,
reset.
dude. On the actual race time, dude.
And we are going to get Jess in here for an interview. Man. GG Jess.
Thanks.
Congratulations,
not
Jess.
be-
You reset the bracket.
Yeah.
The true
How-
grand finals await you.
I was
So-
so stressed. I honestly thought it was over like an hour and a half in. I actually threw like 10 minutes down the dumpster to execution to see it was so bad. But apparently Matt just messed up a bit more.
We were wondering how bad your heart was beating when you were doing Majora.
I was
'Cause
really
you had-
stressed. I thought Matt was gonna finish like when I was in GBT or something.
It was outrageously close. Like, Matt had a bit of a, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, he had a very bad goat, and it didn't really matter in the end. But if he did goat like properly, it would have come down to like you would have won by like 5 seconds or something ridiculous. Like, it was super close all the way up to the very end.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
fire arrows 30 seconds apart, or hit go mode 30
That's
seconds
like
apart.
routing wise. That's like the biggest. It took me so long to go to ISTT. I felt really bad about that.
You thankfully did not do uninverted first, which Matt
Yeah,
did
Matt
do.
told me that he did the uninverted first, which is unfortunate.
And then
Apparently he
that-
didn't. Apparently he banked on hot spring water not being required.
Oh.
and that helped you by going there early and getting Deku.
So I guess he did the well before getting Deku in that case.
Yeah, he went well
Yes.
very early. Like, he was in the well before the hour mark.
And GG to I don't know, or finish with a time of 2:24.18.
GG.
GG to I don't know as well. He put on a hell of a fight that race.
He will not be joining us for an interview.
I mean, this was a very interesting seed with fire arrows coming so late.
I really didn't like the way of the heroes. I feel like they just made the seed more annoying, personally.
You did get a great foolish with Iconic Castle.
Yeah, I also had Shrine Foolish. Like, a Castle and Shrine were a pretty nice pair of Foolishes. What was the other Foolish? It was GPT. That one was pretty useless for the most part. Well, it wasn't that useless, because if it wasn't Foolish, I would have done that before ISTC.
I'm curious where a fourth bottle was, because how far off of a fourth bottle would you guys been?
Yeah, I was kind of sad when I got Fire Arrows. Like, when I got Zora, my first thought was to just go eggs, because it's, like, really dense, but since I'd already done Poet, there was really low, like, the commitment to ISTT wasn't that bad, it's just getting the bean and the water. Like, maybe I should have done that first, like, I don't know.
There was
It's-
a point
it's-
where I was really wondering if you would go ISTT before Cape and Hall.
Yeah,
Like, you did
I don't
Ocean
know.
Spider House chest, and
yeah,
I was really
almost
surprised.
thought about skipping that, but I didn't.
We thought you might, or we thought you were going to soar to Akana after checking the Ocean Spider House chest.
Yeah, that, like, I honestly did consider that, but I just ended up doing...
Yeah,
Cape and
I don't
Hall.
blame you. It's very difficult to ignore Cape and Hall, you know, with how much
Especially with
density there
Beaver's
is between
dead.
those
Like,
two
Yeah,
areas.
like, with Beaver's Dead, Cape is just so fast at that point.
Yep. And then, honestly, I don't blame you either for rushing PF and PR either, right, when you get Zora, because it's like, in a grand final situation, like, those areas are so dense that if you just put them off, like, that's really,
Yeah,
really
like,
bad.
I didn't have 4 balls, but with Castle Dead and healing, I knew I had to do eggs anyway, and there's 12
Yep.
checks in PF, so, like, there's a pretty good bet for Fire
Yeah.
Arrows being in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, in the end, eggs is a bit more of a commitment because Oceanside HP was in Logic, and I would end up doing Cape and Hall afterwards.
Right.
I almost thought about
would...
putting off I almost thought about putting off Hall until getting the Mountain Deed, but I just played a bit aggressive with that and just did what I could there.
So one thing that we noticed that both of you did was skipping on peeking Curiosity Shop. What were you thinking?
Yeah, so when
like-
I was on night 3, it was like 8. My only check in logic was toilet.
Right.
Well, I had letter as well, but I wasn't gonna wait those hours for toilet.
Of course.
So I
Yeah.
safe scummed that cycle and did letter. When I got Goron, I didn't really care about Curiosity Shop anymore.
Right. We were thinking, like, we understood why, like, you did that. You had the save scum and everything set up. It was more so, like, if it came down to it, would you have remembered to check the Curiosity Shop with that?
If I found it, like, after ISTT, I was planning to reset pretty soon and, like, set up Midnight Meeting and do Grandma Stories and stuff before, like, Woodfall. And if I found the Giant Soul, I would have tried to set up Curiosity, because at that point I wouldn't have many checks left, but I definitely knew that I skipped out on it. Like, I saw it on my tracker.
Right, but you also still had the owl save, so, like, you wouldn't you could just, like, make sure that it was, if it was actually, you know, fire arrows or something.
At that point, once you get Goron, though, like, it's not really worth resetting back and then checking and then doing.
Oh, no, not at that point. No. I mean, like, when you're really deep into the seed and, like you find Giant's Wallet, do you just reset and then just go through the whole thing normally, or do you?
I guess
do
you
owl
could.
save?
If you're really, really desperate, you could owl save where you are and then go to your old file. Like, if you're really desperate, I don't know if I would end up doing that, but that is
that's what I was thinking. We were just thinking, like, if you would have thought of that in a grand final stressed out, like, situation kind of thing. But yeah.
And here I was hoping we would have had sound check required.
Well, the other thing we were thinking about was that mirror shield chest both of you left behind. Like, that was also another thing with where fire arrows could potentially be anyway. Like, even though, yes...
I was gonna say, I was planning on probably finishing the well after right after Woodfall Temple or after ISTT. I wasn't sure, but I definitely didn't want to stay after Zora.
Right? No, because you definitely felt like you were behind when you found Zora there.
Yeah, I was pretty confident I was behind. I just wasn't playing great. So when I got Zora, like early mid game, I played like kind of aggressive, but in the late game, I kind of made up for some of what I did. Like before ISTT, it was like almost day 3, so I grabbed the Mountain Deed. I checked toilet real quick, and then I went. Like doing Ocean's IHP also was just something to kind of make up for my more aggressive plays early on. So safe later on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I did skip Hugo, but like we had 3 ongoing Wave of the Heroes, so
Both
I thought
of
it
you
was
skipped
okay.
Hugo.
Yeah, both.
Yeah,
both
I figured Matt was going to as well. It's kind of why I did it.
How about having ISTT being your first logical dungeon?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. It was open to me for so long too. I was like, this is probably just the first dungeon at this point.
Yeah. We were thinking it would have been funny if it was like you had to get Sonata to get your fire arrows or something.
Also, I at the time I felt kind of good about the vanilla Garo because maybe Matt like pushes the Way of the Heroes harder.
Dude,
and,
that was
and then,
so
and
funny.
It's like, well, Gibdo could just take up one of the wallets, and it did. And I'm like, well, this vanilla Garo means nothing now.
It was so funny.
Every single commentator in here cursed something. Like Raven said vanilla Garo, and bam, you get it right off of Gorman Brothers.
This was such a Season 2 seed, dude. Like, this is a premium Season 2 seed. The well is required double dip of a dungeon, multiple dungeons being required.
The Way of the Heroes were so weird this seed.
Yeah,
Every
they
single
were.
Way of the Hero would have been better with fire arrows. And none of the Way of the Heroes led to fire arrows.
Yep.
Like, Twin Islands, oh, fire arrows, oh, easy peasy. Snowhead Temple, oh, just do your dungeon with fire arrows. The well, just reverse well with your fire arrows. And the seed starved you of your fire arrows right up to the end. It's so funny.
Oh, goodness.
But GG, we are looking forward to the grand final match.
Yep.
Something else I wanted to say about the seed. Oh yeah, the way the heroes kind of made the early game interesting though, because you kind of like just had to decide like, do you want to dip Snowhead first, or do you want to do Twin Islands? And once you get Gibdo, it's like, if you do Snowhead first, it's like, do you go Well or Twin Islands first? Like both have their drawbacks. Like without Deku, or wait, no, I think you can do.
So you can do right side
You can do it without beams if you have lights. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you have lights, you can do it without beams.
You call it Scuffed Well when you have to go in without Deku.
Yeah, I was thinking about Scuffed Well, but I'm like, I was trying to figure out if I could do it without beams. So like, if I figured out I could have, should have, or that.
Well, you can in that if you use the Wall Master, it'll send you back to the Mirror Shield chest.
Yeah, if I had remembered that, going Well first may have been better, because I could have full cleared it anyway.
Yeah. I honestly, I do not blame you for not remembering that is a thing, because I also just forgot about it on commentary. Fox was the only one in the chat that remembered that. I guess Guppy might have known at the time.
About what? Sorry?
Using the Wall Master to get taken back to the Mirror Shield chest.
You do. You go into the well from the backside from Icona Castle. You do right side well, left side well, and then what you can do is if you don't have milk, you can grab hot spring water in left well, and then get caught by a Wall Master that brings you back to the beginning, and then you can do the big Poe and then double back to the Mirror Shield chest.
Yeah.
It's so rare that I do well with lights but no fire arrows. I've done it like maybe twice ever, maybe three.
So Zoe is asking about some interesting logic. So Iconic Castle was foolish, but it had Storms, and the Deku Palace song was required. And Storms loves to be 1 star for the Deku Palace song. So in this case, the reason why Storms was 0 star, or why Castle was foolish at all, was because Zora was hot spring water, or sorry, Zora was water locked, and then fire arrows were Zora locked. So that would explain why Storms was foolish.
What song was on Palace?
Elegy was on Palace, which is why the fire arrows were water locked. But Deku was also hot spring water locked. Like that was hard required. So
So another big brain thing though about this seed is that now, while it's not in logic, of course, but you technically don't actually have like a true 50-50 with the Gibdo for going like Twin Islands versus Akana to the well. You could actually get the hot spring water inside the well and then soar out after getting the Zora mask and then do all the hot spring water stuff right after.
That would have been insane to see anyone do that.
Yeah, you could have. Is it just... What do you need for the hot spring?
I believe it's just the fish or something.
It's just fish. You get the fish. Like, imagine you go into left well, like you have your blue pot, you pull Zora, and then instead of going to Pirate's Fortress, you use the fish that you got in left well to get hot spring water for Smithy 1 and the Twin Islands hot spring water grotto.
Wait, you're meaning that fish that Jess accidentally grabbed like multiple times?
Yeah.
Oh,
yes!
That made me so mad. It's like when I'm in the well on VC, it's so hard to see anything. So like I couldn't tell where the fish was, so I just scooped it twice. So
dude, that fish just wanted you to grab it.
Dude, I hate being in the well on VC. It's so bad.
The torches are so dim on VC. Like I really miss that about playing on Project 64. The torches being so vivid. On VC, it's just like they're barely even lit. It's so
they did something like that, I guess, because to try and reduce lag or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Another interesting thing was like knowing I was probably doing forward well. It was interesting trying to figure out how I wanted to route bottle contents because like I grabbed the fish and then I was like I think I just want milk instead of this, and I kind of had to figure it out in my head. But
yeah, you went
that I talked about on how you could get milk. You could have gotten milk from Room Key, which would have been insane. Like you got a bottle of milk on the Room Key check. So if you did Room Key for milk, you're actually a god.
Oh, is that where?
Yeah, that's where your first bottle came, was Room Key, and it was for the bottle of milk. And then another shout out to your Termina filled cow.
Another thing you could have done is, but this would have been more time than the Termina Field Cow, was use the Romani's Mask to go and buy the milk from the milk bar.
That would have been great
Yeah,
as well.
I could have. That might have. I mean, the time difference is probably minimal, but that's something I could have done too.
Yeah. Well, it was nighttime, Zoe, so
Yeah,
he didn't have that option.
I was planning to. I wanted to check Kamaru at some point.
Yeah, he
'cause
wanted
I had night
his
for a long
time of day.
Yeah, like for Jess, there was no way he could route it. I don't know, had an opportunity to get milk, but I don't think he even grabbed milk at all.
No, he
He
didn't.
just full sent the well.
Yeah, he
Which
could
I
have definitely like the fact that Gibdo's Wave of the Hero, like in a way, kind of makes it more likely that left well is required, because like no matter what you have, you need Gibdo for that.
Yeah, that was my
exactly.
commentator in Curse. I said Gibdo was going to be in Snowhead Temple.
Even if you get FAs before the well, though, like you still need Gibdo for 2 out of the 3 checks there.
Yep.
So, Mizu, can you tell us where the extra bottles were?
Yes, the gold dust was on the ledge on Goron Village, so
Oh, so
Everyone's-
Swamp Deed locked. Okay.
yes.
Never found the
So-
Swamp Deed.
We also have 2 bottles in Twin Island, the one on the underwater chest and one on Goron Race.
Oh, nice. Wonderful. Wonderful bottle placement.
Okay, so curiosity, where was Swamp Title Deed then?
Wait a second. I was not ready for that. But yeah, the 3 bottle was locked on the north side. Swamp.
Where was the swamp title deed?
She's
Was
looking
from
it up.
that chest.
Oh yeah,
Woodfall
you're
Woodfall Temple.
yeah, you weren't going to be getting your that
No.
bottle
Yeah.
either.
I knew about the
Nope.
gold dust for so long, but the Swamp Deed just never popped up.
Nope.
It was in a go mode dungeon.
Oh, I'm curious about something. When did Matt go mountains, or like did he do it when he had Goron, or did he go like night 3?
He went night
he
3
went
without Goron.
night 3.
Okay, I went before Ranch. I thought he was gonna go night 3, but I ended up deciding to go Ranch in case
And
Goron
that-
was
He
there.
did not go
But-
ranch without Goron. That was his early lead that he got on you.
Yeah,
Oh,
put
so
you a
he
little
just
behind.
decided to skip Ranch.
Yeah, so what he did was he did night 3 north, and then he reset after that. I think he might have done something in between. And then he got the letter to Kafei and routed all of that with Ranch day 3 with Ranch day 1, getting Goron, like resetting after getting Goron or whatever, I think, or something like that. Yeah.
I think it kind of makes sense to route the ranch chest as your last location, because if you do letter to Kafei and you get nothing, well, it's night 3
Yeah,
anyway.
you can just do day 3 Ranch after that.
Yep.
It definitely makes sense. I mostly just wanted to burn time on night 3 for toilet.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, toilet, like, for you, because you went to day 2 so fast, toilet hand actually is like a disgusting check at that point.
Yeah,
It
because
was-
like, you could get the Mountain Deed on night 1.
It was super interesting because like idunno was still night 1 when he set up bombers, and I happened to say that, you know, he's doing bombers night 1 because he's trying to make sure that he can get toilet paper like off of something before he goes the next day. And then
Yeah.
it's not bombers that has it, but he just ends up checking the bomber's hideout wall you blow up, and there was mountain title deed. So it was like he got it right there. Like,
If the thing is, for me, if the room key was actually in logic, I would have stayed on night 1. But like Bunny is just a casino item,
I
so like I
know.
don't really care that much about. Like personally, I don't care that much about staying on night 1. I just wanted to route bombers with Honey and Darling. It just ended up being
Yeah.
unfortunate that paper was there, and then the Bunnyhead was just on the Milk Road Tingle, and I'm like, God damn it!
yep,
I might have
yep.
fucked
It was a
myself.
really bad situation, like, for that, because I knew that was gonna be on your mind, like, for a while. Once you saw that bunny hood.
Yeah, it's interesting that there was a bow there. I'm like, well, it might not matter because we could just get Dampe access soon, but it turned out that's an early bow we could have gotten.
Yep.
One.
Yep.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was the Chateau bottle on the Blastmass check. Like I thought about selling that, but honestly, I didn't care that much about selling it.
Oh yeah,
Maybe I should have.
that's right. He did do the Chateau bottle, but it was like he did all of it like at the same time. So like I was just saying like
Yeah.
I was just being funny when I was saying like, oh, he's probably, you know, maybe he gets lucky with toilet paper.
I hope you watch this race back, Jess, because I think up to like the 20-minute mark, you guys were exactly equal.
Yeah.
Like it's so funny watching two runners at your level just doing
I
the exact same
was gonna
routing.
say I don't want to watch my first 20 minutes because I lost like 30-40 seconds in that first part. It was really bad. Like I don't even like my day one. Oh, the funniest thing about that was my Scarecrow song. I completely bugged
Yes.
We were
the
having a good time
Scarecrow
about that on comms. It was great.
And then I was like waiting for Anju to leave with her lunch, and then I talked to her grandma like a second too early, and that tilted me. And then I
Imagine
failed
getting punished for good movement.
And then I failed the South Clocktown 20 rupee chest jump.
The straw roof claims
Yeah,
another
straw
win.
roof is just that straw roof is so rude, man.
I was actually tilted in the first 5 minutes. Like I was just like grand final stress. I started off with bad movement. Like it just wasn't a great mentality.
yeah,
at the start.
that sucks, dude.
A lot of it was just like stress. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I totally get it.
Like a lot's on the line when I can't afford any losses. So like I'm gonna
Well,
probably
it's all
I'm
reset
probably gonna
now.
make more mistakes.
You're completely reset. Winner takes all in this next match.
Yeah, you got another shot.
Yeah, I think
You've
we're
got your
playing the-
first revenge by taking idunno out for knocking you down to the
Yeah.
losers bracket. Now you guys can just have a friendly match, right?
Yeah. I think we're planning on doing it the weekend of the 30th.
Ooh, that sounds like a good time.
We would do it this weekend, but the ZSR marathon's happening, so
Halloween race? Question mark.
potentially.
Dude, Majora's Mask randomizer finals being on Halloween is so fitting.
Unfortunately, will not be a Mizu seed. I'm not available this day.
Ooh, it could be the first ever cemetery seed.
Oh well, I will roll it finally.
Hey, hey, shush it. We don't
Oh my
need.
God.
We need to see if a cemetery seed breaks like a Mizu seed did for Z2. So come on.
No.
You check one hint. Iconic Graveyard is on the way of the hero.
If it's a cemetery seed, not everything's gonna have Way of the Hero Graveyard. It'll either be Way of the Hero Graveyard, Foolish Graveyard, or Dampe required.
You have to save Pamela this time.
We need a Pamela seed.
I haven't seen a single Pamela seed in this tournament.
There hasn't been one.
Where is it?
Sorry.
Yes, can you just make it happen for grand finals? Like,
Yeah, we're gonna have what's gonna be on Pamela in the next. We're gonna have Goron on Pamela.
Goron
we
Pamela's
were
just
so close
insane.
that one race, dude.
Yeah, it was off by 1 or 2. It's like, so schedule it for Halloween, and I will try to roll that seed, and we can have a full-on graveyard Halloween party.
I watched a race between Jess and idunno. That was required Pamela. It had light arrows on Pamela, and both of them. Like I was watching both of their streams like simultaneously. Like it was almost like I was like watching an entire race restream. I don't think it was being restreamed, but yeah, like both of them got light arrows at basically the exact same time. And I made a screenshot of both of them getting light arrows like seconds apart from each other, and I sent it to both of them.
Oh yeah, that was like the first August async, I think.
Yeah, that was just legendary seeing both of you getting it at the same time. Like you two are honestly the best opponents for each other because you have such similar routing and decision making and execution.
So yeah, it comes more down to execution. Like this was an execution race, and it just Matt struggled a bit with Go. You struggled a little bit with the water wheel, but it just came down to bosses being a trolley, like Goat needing one more arrow.
Yeah, I've said this before, but like this season, if I had to choose someone to go to Grands with, it would be Matt. So like this is like the best outcome,
Yeah, this is great.
in my opinion. I mean, there are other people I would like to race too, but like if I had to choose someone, it would definitely be Matt for sure.
Both Majora's Mask legends, dude. I love to see it.
So, Guppy, I can't start my MMR practice now until after Halloween, apparently.
Well, I mean, if you've got plans on the day that the finals are, then that is just unlucky because we're gonna have a hell of a race.
Oh no,
this one.
I will be there.
This race was such a pleasure to watch start to finish. Like, there's a lot of races in the tourney that just sort of end at the 1 hour mark. Like it's like a jet seed, and one person gets go mode, the other person gets go mode, missing white item, and then they're just like very far from getting their last item, and it's just so boring to commentate. But this race was truly thrilling.
Yeah, this race was really interesting all throughout.
This being a Mizu seed, it was definitely not going to be a jet seed.
I had a similar feeling on Majora when I was racing Check Rays. Like that was such like a silly seed.
That was
Yeah.
also the other race that I
That was-
commentated. Like so
that
far, I've
was,
got an amazing track record on the races that I'm commentating, because that Check Rays versus Jess match was also insane.
Yeah, that one was like a similar time difference to this one.
Yeah, I
Yep.
really am looking forward to the finals. I can't wait to see who
The
gets
finals.
the title of Season 2 Grand Champion.
All right, well that's all I have to say.
Yeah,
That's all I
same for
have
me.
to.
So,
Take-
any final comment? No?
Take it away, Mizu.
So, this is it for today. We had an amazing match between idunno and Jess, and GG both of you. You were amazing. So, shout out to them. Go for them. They are awesome.
What are you
Also,
whispering?
nothing. I hate all my bugs as cookies.
Did you finish that third row of cookies, by the way?
Wait, yes.
So you ate a whole thing of cookies during tonight?
Yes.
Someone say cookies.
That has been the going thing in this thing, has been cookies. I started by saying cookies as my popping into the channel, and Mizu apparently ate a whole pack of cookies today, and has been a
Like-
little hyped up on sugar.
Nice.
Also, I want to thank the 3 commentary today. We had Raven, Cemetery, and BC Guppy. Thanks to you. Sorry, I'm used to do both of you, and I don't know what to say.
I'm honored to commentate this race, like being grand finals and all, and for it to be such an amazing
It was
race
a
like this.
blast.
It
I
was
had
a
so
nail
much fun.
biter. It was very close, and it was very fun.
And I got to
I-
commentate with the homies Cemetery and Revan. Let's go. The
Yeah.
hype squad, dude.
And since it's the final and everybody wanted to comment, those 3 commentators won't commentate the next race.
Well, there is priority for the other people that want to commentate. 'cause
Yeah.
we got a ton of people wanting to.
Everyone wanted to
I just wanna,
commentate the race.
I just wanted to restream it now.
So yeah, we had a lot, so we let the chance to other commentator to commentate the final, so we had the chance to. So I also want to shout out the trackers. They did an amazing job at the behind the scene, so shout out to them. Thanks for being here and helping.
Go Voodoo Monkey and Saberstorm! Woo!
Woo!
Cookies for them too.
Yes, cookie for everyone, but I hate all the cookies.
Well, then we'll just have to steal your cookie plush.
No, it's mine. Also, thanks everybody for being here. I hope you did enjoy the race. I had an amazing fun on myself. So, yeah. So we will end that here. Thanks for being here. See you next time.
GG, have fun.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Later.